Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Welcome, folks, to the Wednesday stream. This is PBKC Live here in West Palm Beach, Florida at Palm Beach Kennel Club. We are joining the action as it happens. They just sat down. They just started playing. So Sal and Josh are bringing you the red hot action.
Oh my goodness, we are cooking up a good one.
It's been old.
It's the Wednesday Poker Show. You got Josh Alderman and Sally D
In the house, in the place to be. Oh,
bringing
boy.
you the action.
I meant to do that.
Super close up.
We'll just give you the people on the table.
Very first hand pre-flop action, Ace King, Ace Queen, and a Jack 8 in the mix.
Yep.
This is our 130 deep stack, 5K guarantee, but I'm sure we smash it as we always smash it.
Ace on the flop. We're in for some highlights here. Izzy's up first. He's got the ace queen.
Right off the bat, we have some serious action. Stream elements, my man. Chat interaction. Above all, even if you are a bot, we're going to say what's up.
Something. There we go. These guys are killing me, Jim. Oi.
Oh,
Right. I got greedy and paid for it, he says. Oh boy. We're getting in tight. Hope they got their makeup on. And now we got Jack 8. Or no, that was Ace 8. Or Ace 10. Oof, two pair with the Ace 10. I think that was a misread that we turned into a two pair. That's amazing. That did turn into a two pair. And he was the short stack, so he takes the main pot. Ace King hits the side pot. So everybody's still in. And what we thought was Jack 8 was actually Ace 10. And he had two pair.
oh, so there's more wrinkles to this story here.
So that's how it goes down.
Okay, so Ace 10 actually.
Yep.
So who ended up winning the hand? The Ace.
Seat 9.
Okay. We're going to get the names here soon. Like I said before, this is our Wednesday 130 deep stack, and we are paying 10 players today.
This is feature to final, so this is not the final table yet, but we are working our way towards it. And now Izzy is all in. He's the one that just had the ace queen up against ace 10 and ace king.
Oh, is he?
Yep, Izzy.
Is he really?
Is he really? Oh boy.
Well, folks, don't blink. This is that time of the tournament where,
Lots of people going all in.
yep, this is that time.
Oh
Right
boy.
after the break.
All in, all in, all in, and Monty calls. He's got a king and a jack. Is that what Jack King? We got ace queen in seat 3, ace queen in seat 4. So they're sharing cards. Oh, he's saying that he's rooting for clubs over there in seat 7. So we have 4 players all in.
That's a lot of
There's-
players.
Oh, it is ace jack. Okay.
In this instance,
Monty. And Freddie over there with ace 10 or ace 9 of clubs. Whew. Jack on the flop, or king on the flop. 2 pair for Monty now. That's going to do it. Monty just wiped out 3 people.
Yeah, you know, everybody, you got to root for the deep stack in that situation because nobody wants to count those side pots.
I know the dealer was, yeah.
Is this the headphones? Volume in the headphones.
You want more or less?
Less.
There you go. Turn me down in the headphones. That good?
Yeah. No, it didn't get me. Oh.
Yeah.
That now your voice is low. I just want the table stream volume.
Oh, the table volume.
Yeah, that table volume is
okay.
super loud in my.
Let's see here.
Where's my snare? Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
There you
That's
go.
great.
I do like to hear them.
Oh, I can hear them.
Yeah.
I could also hear them like, you know, shift in their seat.
Yeah.
It was like it was like pretty intense.
It's one of my favorite jokes, Jim. It's like sex while camping. It's effing intense.
That wow, how that didn't how come I missed that? 41 years old, that never came
See
through
there?
to me. All the camping I ever did, no jokes.
So innocent. Wow, what some diamonds. Nobody's got any diamonds, but there's a king on board, and 2 people have that.
Interesting spot here with the 3 diamonds.
I was just double checking to make sure we weren't muted. We're not.
We're not. We're good.
So good on that. So
We got
now
the
it's-
payouts here at the moment. Top prize 2,823.
Wow.
It's not bad for a little
91
Wednesday afternoon.
players. Wow.
Yeah, we destroy the 5K guarantee like almost every time. And
Yeah.
then don't even get me started on the double point Wednesdays.
Is that right?
Oh man. Double point Wednesdays are
That's got to drive them in here, huh?
pretty good.
I see.
Got Ant in the box. Monty, big fan of the stream team.
Yeah. Old school regular Monty.
Big fan of everybody, honestly.
Heck of a nice guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He retired as a cop, so you know you make it out of that job. You got to have a good attitude. New York cop.
It could go either way. Monty
Yeah.
went the good way.
You'd rather have it that way.
On the button with Kings. Tell me more.
Rich.
Garrison, who ended up taking this thing down 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Is he on there?
Yeah, he's got the Kings on the button. Garrison.
There we go.
Rich with the medicine, the 10-9. Couple of aces behind him.
Oof, king on the flop.
That's pretty. It's gonna.
That makes a set.
It's,
Oh, 2 aces in the hand, and they both hit too.
yeah.
Wow.
Garrison bets a fishy bet on the button.
Monty's coming along.
Monty's coming along, and Javier folds his ace after Monty flats Garrison's bet. He thinks
Yeah.
his kicker is no good. He's kind of on the right track. His
Yeah.
hand is completely toast.
He doesn't love it, so I think we're going to see him lay it down. Because I respect
Monty wants to get a little read, saying he's folded this hand out of respect. It's got nothing to do with his kicker in his hand.
Right. Complete respect. Just one king. He shows it to him. So, oh, by the way, I had the goods.
That was a devilish smile when he flipped that up there.
So you can come around that corner if you want to. Wow.
So there's some
Players
discussion about
coming in.
players coming in, going, or something like that. Some technical jargon.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
speaking of the devil.
And he's bringing some Joe. Cup of Joe.
You can't hear the table talk at all? Well, let's see. Hopefully now. It depends on the channels that you're on. I'm not sure about how Facebook works. I know that sometimes YouTube does noise reduction for if you're casting it to like a TV or something. If you're watching it on your phone on YouTube, you can usually hear very well. But if you're using a device to device, then sometimes it gets washed out a little bit.
Josh, our techno beaver, will explain it all. We've been trying to figure that out for the longest.
Yeah,
Josh,
JJ.
you did the deep dive.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's good.
Had to. Rich is not looking him up. It's over to Monty now.
Yeah, and Javi says that's good enough. Under the gun, spills it in there with the king, queen of clubs. Monty gives up his ace. Oh, man. Cool man Luke's in the building.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. One thing that's great about poker are the characters that come through, man.
That
I
is
tell
the
you,
truth.
everybody. You got the New York cop. You got the Texas cattleman. You got all different kinds of
It's
stuff.
like a college student here from the University of Florida in the middle there.
Yep.
Yeah, table image, Jim. That's what does it. I guess Javier lived. Sorry, I got distracted there.
Here, I'm going to sit on this side. I'm having a hard time following the action.
Okay, let's do that. Give me that phone. It's just in case. I got to have it just in case. This
First
is
thing-
moonlighting for me, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is good. This is nice and comfortable right here. Thank you. Cool man Luke's very first hand picks up king, queen.
Thank you, Mary. I just turned it up. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm on Twitch, so I don't know if Twitch is different somehow.
Twitch, YouTube, maybe Facebook is, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. But thank you for watching and thank you
Yes,
for being
thank
here.
you.
Support your local player or us.
Exposure. Expose du jour.
Oh boy.
8 of hearts, not coming out. As he's going to burn the 8 of hearts and then cue the 8s on the flop.
That's correct. Snowman
what
coming.
I like to say.
Yep.
People see an exposed card and they say, "Oh, my hand. Like, maybe I should fold it," but not the case.
Yeah.
We've done the studies. Trust me. 20 years of dealing poker.
Statistically,
I don't need math.
nope. You can say that again.
4 or 5, 6, 7. So that's 4 cards in a row for CJ. And Javi's going to bet his his 2 pair here on the button. Looks suspicious, and he loves this being in this position. Spills about 3.5, but it's no call from CJ. Oh, wait. No, CJ did call. Nice. And he spikes it. There's the 8, by the way, and he spikes it.
The 8 did come. That's incredible.
Almost.
Increíble. That means I can't credit.
So Javi's going to need to see a king or a 4, where he's going to double CJ up here. No
It's
such.
a 7.
No such thing. CJ ends up with a flush at the
6-5.
end. Yep.
Oh wow, he ended up straight into flush.
Straight into the flush.
How about that?
Straight flushing.
When you're good, you're good.
Because when you're up, you're up, and when you're down, you're down.
And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down.
As the saying goes. Luke now under the gun. Second hand for him. And my man likes a 5-4 under the gun.
He's going with it.
He's got the limp strategy in full effect. Looks like some other players are doing this limp strategy in full effect. And is Monty going to pounce?
Monty's got a pair of threes.
Nice.
He's taking it up.
A little action out of turn. Javi
Whoa.
didn't move yet.
Careful, buddy.
Javi with an ace-8 thinks that bet is fishy.
Ace-8. He's thinking jam
Man,
right here.
Javi's got
Jam
some,
it.
He's
Jam
got some
it.
good reads. Javi's got
Yeah.
some good reads.
He's a good player. I mean, you don't come in here every day and, lose.
I like his disposition at the table.
Yeah. Heck of a nice guy.
Luke, easy call. He's got 2 overs.
And a bunch of chips.
He's got 2 overs with the 5-4.
Ah,
No big deal. Gearson's in. Looks like Rich is in as well. Rich is crafty. Got to watch out for him.
7, 8, 9. That's why 6 was scared of 7, Jim.
Cannibal.
You know?
Numbers eating numbers. It's tragic.
Monty's going to continue and probably take it down.
Monty's calling Luke's
Oh,
outlandish
Luke bet.
bet.
I didn't see Luke bet.
He's outlandish.
Wow.
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 That's the Luke.
The Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't.
Wow.
The problem with that is
Wow.
that you just want to keep doing
You
it.
just have to, yeah.
it's so
it's tough.
bad.
You've seen the video, the YouTube video. No, there's a YouTube video where
Oh.
somebody has gone through all of his movies and cut out every
All
time
the
we said
wows?
wow. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like 8 minutes long, and it's just him going wow, 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 wow.
Stop.
Over and
Stop.
over.
Of course, the internet would.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still call the internet, even though it's like a bunch of social media apps.
Yeah. Yeah. You almost can't use the internet anymore. Search engines are like, I don't know what that is anymore. They're not search engines. They're we think you said these words, so here's all these products related to these words.
No, I
The
think
words aren't in relation to each other anymore. You know?
Yeah, the move is you ask AI to search the internet for you. Like I've rarely
Yeah.
searched the internet. I ask AI to give me the pertinent information from the internet,
Yeah.
knowing that it's coming from the internet. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I watched him a lot. I have respect for him, but I'm not in contact with him. You know,
Who?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah, that makes sense. The
A lot of
answer.
people don't know that Allen
The
Iverson
answer.
is the master computer behind everything.
I asked AI. The answer?
It's a little known fact.
It's just so funny. Every time I ask AI a question, it just gives me back. We're talking about practice?
That's right. You are.
What are you talking about practice? What are you talking about practice? And then it steps over me.
Yeah, as will happen.
Garrison with some aces.
Yeah, he checked it. Now we got Jack 10 trying to catch up.
Rich catches it. Yeah.
And it's probably enough to try to see a queen. He's got a little equity now.
Every time Gearson bets, it's a little fishy. Monty's got trays back to back, but I guess he let him go here.
Yeah, he trashed him.
We have an action river.
It was an action river. Is it the queen?
It's either.
It's a queen or a jack 1. I can't tell.
It's paint.
He bet it.
Gearson's going to give it
Garrison's
a call.
calling him. Yep, he's got it. Doesn't like what he's seeing. It is another jack on the river. That gives him trips.
Triple J's for Rich.
And Rich gets richer.
As
and
they often do.
The rich at the table gets richer.
And the human rich gets richer. Allegedly. Richer man of his age is looking nice and healthy. Like,
Yeah.
could be bionic.
He might be. He
It's
might
like-
be AI.
Rich probably, he looks like he coached gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The national aptitude test. He was administering that.
It's a very important job. $5,000.
Seems like a pretty standard raise.
Yeah. Well, what are the blinds? 5 and 1,000? I can't tell.
Yeah, I think that's right. Ooh, ace on the flop.
Yeah.
So action here.
Yeah, and a pair to close it.
Gearson almost beats him in the pot there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't matter anymore.
that's so true. All in, snap call. Thanks for playing, guys. Let's
Okay.
chop it up. Gearson gets away with one there.
Yeah. Unless
A king comes?
Ooh, could have been a seismic card on the river there, but
Or a 7. 7 was live, too.
7 was live too. Yeah.
That's a choppy chop, baby.
That'll do it.
Get to the chop for my man Matt. For my man Matt. On cue, my guy.
Super fan, man.
It was funny. I was dealing pretty late at night. It was like, closing it down. And Matt just like comes out of nowhere. Get to the chop. Oh, he sees the chop. I mean, that man can't not see. If he sees a chop, he's running to the table. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
He's like it's. I mean, he says he's a superhero as like the fan, like super fan.
Yep.
And I'm telling you,
You think it might be real life?
I think he's actually got it, dude.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent Arnold impersonation.
Yeah.
Things have kind of leveled out here at the table. We got a smooth call of 1,500.
All right, I'm gonna try to stop that blinking.
Big
Just say-
blinds punishing all these limpers right now. Pumps it up to 6,500, 5K on top. Luke's
There we
in
go.
there like swimwear, baby. Or gym wear, whatever you prefer.
In there like gym wear. So we have Luke and Gerson heads up.
Or any kind of wear, really, casual wear,
Yeah.
wear and tear.
In there like business attire.
Oh, you devil, you.
Luke leads out. That looks like 3,500.
This is the battle of
Gerson calls.
Gerson.
Splashes it right into his pot.
I mean, he's been splashing like crazy lately. You can't get those things sideways.
Hey, and our sound is low. Us. That's Ann, though. Yeah. I've made some adjustments. We've turned this up. He's going to see it. And he's going to
Luke
like
calls with a 10.
seeing it. Yep. He's glad he did.
Gearson couldn't get Luke off.
No.
It was the right idea. The man didn't have a diamond.
Yeah.
There was a pair above his pair, at least one. Gearson thought his hand wasn't very strong to the board, and he was correct, but Luke ain't going nowhere.
No.
That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Not with that bet, my friend. We're going to have to make a pretty compelling story.
Yeah.
Luke loves the action. He likes the nightlife on the disco floor. Monty, I saw a 10. Oh,
Ace king.
way off. I saw it was.
Make it 5. Yeah, because 3 times is 45, so this is just a little over 3-time bet to 5,000. Seems
Yeah.
like what everybody's doing. The table kind of falls into line that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody kind of decides, okay, the raise is to 5,
Yeah.
and that does it.
This level, people have chips. You can, it's not min click territory yet. Pumpkin, black bean, tomato soup with pumpkin seed spices, 1 hot red pepper.
Sounds delicious.
Put that in a pot and bake it for an hour.
I do like my black bean and tomato soup. Now, do you roast the pumpkin seeds first, or do you just throw them in there raw?
Oh, slow down, slow down.
Yeah. You have a misdeal. You have misdealting.
Oh, man, you gave me a card I wouldn't have had.
Oh, man. Did C2 pick up a card?
He did, but I think it was a C card.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm taking this 9 of diamonds.
Oh, Monty. They moved Monty. There's still 40 left in the tournament, so
Yep.
we started with 91. We're down to 40. So there's still 3 more tables upstairs.
Halfway home, folks. But the fun just got started. Actually, we're nowhere near to halfway home at the moment. 40 players.
That's quite a bit. That's still a number of players.
Yeah.
And we're low level. We're at 1,000, 1,500 blinds.
Oh, yeah, plenty of action to go. Paying 9 places there. I thought we were.
I believe
up
we're
to
playing
10.
10.
Yeah.
Yes, 10. 10th place is 198. And then we'll have the final table. And oh, look at that. Everybody gets paid. That's why they get paid 1 through 9. There is one more spot, 10th. It's $198. Oh, boy. Looks like JJ's all in again.
Javi.
Luke leads out for 3,000. We still got 4 players left in the hand. Well, 2 of them just folded.
Not
And
finding
now
anybody.
we're heads up.
Not finding anybody to give him some side pot equity.
Nope. He's only got Javier, and he has a queen. So, oh my goodness. 2, 3, 5.
7-4 queen.
Wow. That queens are going to take it.
Yep. Javi, sit back down, buddy.
There you go. He's only got to skip straight.
Javi, knowing the epic move, which is to stand up, say goodbye.
Oh, I see.
Well, it was a fun tournament, everybody. Get ready, pack your bag, check your phone,
And
put it in your pocket.
20 minutes in the canned pumpkin. Seeds are garnish with chives and yogurt. Delicious.
And I'm coming over for lunch. That's it. Every Wednesday, and lets us know how, like, whatever she's cooking up, and it's always something good.
Yummy.
Luke with the ace king. He's getting some hands. He's playing all the hands. Almost assuredly he's going to get some action here. Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah, Matt's 8s. Javier has ace king also.
Javier's already in there, and
He dumped them all in, yeah.
Matt's looking down at 8s. He's kind of got the stack to do it.
He's going to call.
He'll go heads up here. I mean, 3 ways against 2 ace kings with 8s. Man, what a great spot for Matt. A lot of people fold there.
Yeah.
A raise and then over the top.
Luke's move calls, so we're going to see a flop with 3 players and 1 all in.
Yep, still some side pot action. Don't flip your cards up yet, folks. Wow, ace comes.
Somehow an ace still made it out there.
Matt is bad news bears over here. He's not happy, and he doesn't have much. Oh.
Alrighty.
Matt's going to need an 8. He's going to need to spike an 8. Negative. Hey, from what I hear, that's
Only
what
us?
they say is camera.
Huh?
It's the camera. They say that there's like one camera. I don't know. They say when this isn't blinking, but that is. It's like something to do with the camera.
No, it can't be true.
That's the rumor, Josh. Can't do anything about that screen. This screen, I mess with the HDMI box. Works like a charm.
It's the connection to the computer that I've asked and asked and asked nobody to cover.
Don't worry, we're not missing anything here. We got Pawn bringing in a new player's chips. Chip count up and running. Luke is top of the charts, baby. 3-1, and the next guy with 46K. Luke at 111, so that's looking pretty good.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking real good. Dave under the gun with the queen jack. Min raise plus a chip.
I don't know why somebody would do that. Sorry, Jim.
Oh, you're good.
Well, it appears that somebody's decided to unscrew some of the connectors for us. Which, again, no idea why anybody would do that.
Dang.
Yeah. So that's back up and running there.
Gerson here.
There we go. Sorry about that, folks.
Fours.
Sorry about that. We should be good now.
Oh, David picks up the heart. Picks up the flush,
Wow,
I mean, on the river.
4 flusher.
So David's going to take this thing down. Gerson, not doubled up, but he's doubled his chip stack, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Big hand there for David with a queen jack under the gun. Psychedelic camera action.
Yeah. Well, it should be stable now. Like I said, I don't know why anybody would do that. You push the thing in and you turn it 1/4 turn and it locks in.
Okay.
They had them both unturned.
Oof.
Like they were just hanging in there. They could have just pulled out at any point. So, no idea. Sometimes nothing is a real cool hand. That's a line from Cool Hand Luke.
Cool hand, Luke. Sometimes nothing is a real cool hand.
Woody. We got Woody in seat 1. I'd recognize that hat anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Ed. Thank you.
Looks like we got a lot of limpers here, Josh. And CJ's got the ones.
Yeah. 11,000. Punish the limpers.
1,100,000.
11,100,000.
525,525.
upset a theater kid.
So no action there for CJ.
I mean, I would mop up 7 limpers.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he'll take it. It's such a strong bet with having like not enough chips to ever fold behind.
Right. Bless you. God bless you. Oh, boy.
And we're back.
Woody owning it. 6 of diamonds, exposed burn card.
Tom here with a King Jack at Damone days. Wow. Under the gun limped, and then everybody folds around to the small blind.
Hey, and that's David there with Jack 6, raising it to 4K.
Trying to squeeze.
Luke's
Not working
going
yet.
with it. No.
Rolling him a 6-4. Suited. Pretty good.
Looks like a flopper. We're going to see a flop.
Tom
All
almost
over
flopping the
place.
straight.
Yep.
He's kind of all over it. Oh, and he does not
He didn't
see
bet
that
it.
in that
I
situation.
think I would have, but that's okay. Now,
Jack would be a
there's
fun
the card that he wanted, though. He just made it straight.
David's betting because he also made a straight.
Yeah, but he's
Only
got
the dummy hand.
Oof.
Second place is really expensive sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's where David is at the moment. Trying to make a move in the small blind, squeezing, and ends up catching a cooler.
Yep. He's got a king to hit on the river to chop. That's all he can do.
Dave is just giving his pause so that he could try to get the last of Tom's chips, but I mean, or we can see the greatest fold that has ever happened in the history of poker right now.
It's tough to put somebody on exactly 2 cards, though.
Yep.
I'll go home. Yeah, you will. Sorry,
He
buddy.
knew it though,
Yeah.
but he can't
Yeah.
fold.
No, you got to call that. Yeah. You feel proud
Tom-
about that all day. King? No king to chop.
Wow, David.
Yeah.
David really, really put him on that, huh?
Yeah.
But he just could not fold it.
Nope.
Trust your intuitions, folks.
Yeah, nice game, Dave.
He knew that Tom wasn't pushing with.
With just a naked jack.
Yeah, I think the only thing is that he could. No, Jacks he would have re-raised.
Well,
Yeah, jeez, that's a tough situation.
It is.
Imagine being able to fold that there though.
I know.
You don't think about that in like cash or nothing. You just
Right. No, you're just going to buy in again.
right, but this is. I guess I'll go home.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He called it.
he really did. Wow, what a cool situation there.
Yeah.
I mean, not for David, but for us to look at, especially him having the right read. But here we go. Next hand, Woody, King Jack of Spades, and he's just going to limp. Looks like there's a lot of limpers here, except Cool Man Luke isn't going to allow that to happen. Small blind squeeze position, min raise. How you like them apples?
Little drum solo there.
Wipe out. I wish I could do the wipeout drums sometime.
Yeah.
I try, you know what I mean? I've been trying since I was a little kid, but it's so
I can do it.
It's so fast. With
Yeah.
with sticks probably.
Oof. 10, but nobody's got one. There's King, so Woody and Luke both both hit 2 pair. Wow.
Woody in a strange situation.
Yep.
Ooh.
And now it's coming down to the
Some
kicker.
straight outs for each player.
Yeah, but if they hit,
The other person.
the other person fills up.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, there's the bad
Queen
news.
kicker. Queen plays. Woody got for him not to have lost all his money.
Yeah,
there,
he lost
pretty good.
minimum there, yeah. Or close to minimum. He paid a ball. They check on the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he lost the minimum pretty much. But just like that, we're down to 34 players. Remember I said 40 just a few minutes ago? So
6 gone.
these
Just in that
players-
short amount of time.
Yeah. They aren't standing on their laurels.
They're not standing at all. You can't stand to get a hand.
Yeah, that's why I said sitting on their laurels. But then if you're sitting on your, it sounds different. You know, like, ugh, don't hang out with that guy. He sits on his laurels.
Filthy.
Well, it's unsanitary at least. A lot of paint out there.
Garrison with the squeeze. Min click. Oh, all in. Excuse me.
Yep.
Red chip coming out. Big red chip.
He jammed it. Rich called, though. That's the only other ace.
Did anybody call?
Yes.
Tom has no choice but to put in an extra 2,000.
And Gerson, you're getting max value out of this hand. There's an ace. And a 3. Oh, he was so close.
Rich is firing away with the ace and a strong kicker.
Yeah, he's hoping to take some of that jack money from CJ. CJ doesn't believe anybody, so he's gonna call it.
He ain't gonna start now.
No.
I haven't believed in anybody yet. I'm not gonna start today.
2 pair now for Garrison.
Wow, Garrison.
Wow, he got counterfeited.
Look.
Wow. At least he's chopping.
Now
though.
he's standing up.
No, he's chopping because the 10
Jack
doesn't
kicker.
play. Yeah. Yeah.
Chopping broccoli. So no, he doesn't have
He
to go
gets
anywhere.
The side anyway. Good. Rich gets the side, and Garrison sits back down.
3 on the river, but what
Yeah,
about
he
the
could have
turn?
said it 2 on the turn. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, why are you talking about old stuff? You know, the river just happened.
Why are you always bringing up old stuff?
Luke's the master of the energy bet. Just by energy, by
Yeah.
feel, he likes to play his cards. Dangerous. Those kind of people are dangerous.
Sitting there with 127,000. That's got to be far above average.
Yeah, it is. And he's given some action. He keeps winning hands.
Yeah.
Woody here with the Jack 9 of diamonds. Pretty solid. Just a smooth call here and a little limp under the gun.
I like that hand.
Tom with the 8-3. Good year, but a bad hand, as I like to say. He's going to fold it.
And
One of the biggest non-paired flops there is.
checks around. Lightning fast.
Yeah, we're going to get some
dealing
hands
here.
out. Sevens.
And who
Rich has
cares?
got a heart. Even better. Flush.
Well, how about that? Who from PBKC is going to the WSOP?
Hard flush. Hard flush. All right, B got it right.
We have several dealers that are going out there to work.
Well, how about former dealer Zolo, who ended up taking 10th in like a tournament where the top prize was $1 million. He ended up winning like 100,000.
Really?
Yep.
Good for him. How about that?
Yeah, I got it. He changed his profile to a poker pick and everything. That's it. He's pro.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
That's it. You hit one. You hit a six-figure.
Yeah, it's going to keep you going for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I hit a five-figure one time.
How do you figure?
I hit 10,000 on a slot machine and turned into a degenerate gambler for the next 3 years.
2 G's for Woody.
He jammed
Or
it with
10,000.
a 9.
10
Yeah,
Gs
Luke's
from
coming
Woody.
along with ace 10. His 9s are good so far. Oh, 10 on the river. Yeah. He niced him. He niced him. Send another one down, Woody. Hey, take this card up there to the director, will you? Tell the waitress we need some drinks. Yeah, it's a disc golf thing where you throw a disc golf disc and somebody goes, "Oh, nice," and then it goes completely haywire after that. Don't nice me, bro.
Exactly. I watched somebody throw a disc like over, like at the top of a mountain
Yeah.
into a valley.
Wow.
It went really far before it decided to just like, now we're going straight down.
Yeah.
But it went like probably a couple miles first.
Crazy.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. Another all-in, ace-queen versus jacks. Keep your eyes open, folks. This game is moving quick.
Don't blink.
Wow. The jacks hold on, and Gerson doubles up.
So Garrison didn't hear any bells,
He heard
apparently.
no bell. He doubles up from 11K to 22K. Still in the cellar on this featured table. 33 players left in the tournament. We're working our way down to number 1.
22K, at least he's in the mix, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's better than 11K.
That's for sure. It's almost twice as good.
Right?
Almost.
Almost.
It's like Tom here's got 8s in early position. See what he ends up doing. Luke with a 10 deuce. That's a easy fold.
Tom raises it up. 45.
Min click plus a chip.
Is it 1-2 now?
Yeah.
I didn't see the blinds go up.
Uno, dos.
Uno, dos. There's a call, and CJ's going to look him up with Jack 3, and probably wishing he wouldn't have, although he does hit a gut shot. That might be enough to keep him in the pot. He's got 2 clubs also for a backdoor, but nah.
He could have floated.
Nah, he
Nope.
dropped him. I would have dropped him.
He
too.
could have floated for 6,
Yeah.
but his chip stack. Actually, no, he couldn't have.
Right. And Monty's going out. Monty and some of his people, some of his crew are going to go out there and play. I don't know if they're going to play in the main event. But Drew, I don't know if Drew's in the game or not, Daniel. We do have the 615 tournament, though, if you're still itching to play.
Tom under the gun here with the ace-queen this time.
Have I got a player list? I do not.
65, Gerson, quick call with deuces.
Steffi Mo, if you're in the chat.
Steffi
Action
Mo,
Gerson. Gerson is in the 2 cash games that we used to run. He was by far the VPIP leader. He loves to get in the hands.
Luke 8s.
Yeah, Tom
Not going
has the
anywhere.
queens this time.
All the cards that beat Luke are out there, and he decides to.
Yeah, it's a good laydown.
The only thing he was missing was an ace out there. Ooh, I hope B knocks it down. The button.
Yeah. with the pitch, though.
Of course, yeah. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Oh,
right around
we went
it.
to the side of it.
Wow.
Take her down. B. No.
Bent right
We
around
cannot
it.
let that stay there.
It is a front and a front. Skip.
Oh. We'll come at you.
There you go. Skip lays him down. Skip has the lovely Corey in tow, getting a massage. You can get tableside massages here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. We like to maximize the comfort of our players.
Great way to de-stress after, punting all your chips.
Oh yeah.
Corey's the master at it too.
Corey's very, very good. Yes, she's been in the game for a while.
Rich under the gun. Ooh, I like to call those hands. Then again, that's why I'm
Not
being
under
on.
the gun. Yeah, exactly. And also, most of my playing these days comes from bar poker, so I'm not super invested in playing especially tight. I can just order a round of shots and get 5,000 in chips.
The BPO was wild
Yeah,
on Sunday.
It was. Saturday too.
Was there a BPO on Saturday as well?
They had an invitational. The number ones, all the number ones played for the main prize on Saturday.
So high hand giveaway plus BPO.
Correct. It was a madhouse, Jim. Madhouse.
Start setting up lawn chairs and start dealing three-handed. It's going to be a madhouse again this Saturday.
Yep.
Belmont.
Yep.
Saratoga, Belmont.
Belmont Stakes. It's a shame we didn't get a Triple Crown run this year.
I know. I feel like it should just be like almost mandatory.
Yeah, I do too. But they announced after the end of the Derby that he wasn't going to run.
I know, yeah. They were like, we're not set up for that.
Yeah.
Seems a little too LeBron, not enough Michael Jordan for me, though.
Yeah. Gerson raises and gets Rich to fold the big blind, so he's just stealing blinds, but he did have him. He had him beat.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you want to make a stand there with Jack 6 or Jack 4 or whatever that was,
yeah,
he probably would have lost.
that's what separates a lot of regulars from good regulars
Yeah.
is just the wherewithal to try to steal.
Right.
There's so many players that just play ABC, then they do good, and if they're on their run, they they minimize their losses, all that kind of stuff, but you're not going to win a lot of tournaments unless you're actively trying to steal the blinds. Yeah. You just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're just looking for that spot every time.
Luke with 8-7 off. Tom.
Big time limping strategy going on here.
Tom dropped him. Okay, good.
And Javi.
Oh, around to Javier. And
Javi squeezing in the big blind.
Luke drops him.
Rich is going to drop him too.
Yep. Javier
Well played
takes it
squeeze
down.
there from Javi.
That's how you do it.
Is how you do it. It's part of those
And see,
things you're looking to steal.
like you were
That's one
saying,
of them.
I don't think that. I think he might still make that play even if he doesn't look at his cards.
Yeah, I mean, just all these limpers.
Yeah.
Nobody's said that they have a strong hand.
No.
If anybody had a strong hand, I mean, there's not too many people trapping the squeeze at this table.
Right, you are, Kenny.
And remember, don't get eliminated.
Boy, I've been watching the crap out of that. It's on Netflix now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
cry
would
laughing.
love to watch it.
Cry laughing so hard in my house. My daughter comes out to see if I'm okay.
Right.
It's
That's awesome.
so good. And you know those people are getting messed up. I saw one where a girl they cut it, but she looked up, she fell, hit the thing face first, and fell into the water. And when she got up out of the water, there was blood running right out of her face. But they cut it quick. But man, those people used to get jacked up on those things. It was so good.
I just like the commentating.
Same.
Just
Same.
it's too good. Like Skip's taking this bad boy down, flopping top pair.
And he shows it. By the way, guys, I get lucky all the time.
Lucky guy.
Lucky Skip.
Right you are, Ken.
Right you are, Kenny.
Chip count, Luke's ahead. Tom trying to close the distance.
Vic Romano and Kenny Blankenship. That's just seeing those names at the bottom of the screen cracks me up. You know, that's what I was trying to get for here, Jim. Trying to get us don't get eliminated style.
Stream?
That's right. These guys don't get hurt enough, though.
Rich picks up top pair, baby. He's firing, and he has commanded the respect of the table. When this man bets, people fold.
That's right. Is what you like a PE coach? Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, he's got the jacket
Looks like
going.
a gym coach. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Getting everybody's last name wrong. Only calling people by their last name.
Yeah.
Whistle. Clipboard. Whole 9 yards. What was the efficiency or the name of the thing that Ronald Reagan did for the
Iran Contra?
for all the no, for the gym classes?
Oh.
It was like a national physical aptitude test.
What was that?
There's like a national physical aptitude test through all the school, all the schools. You know
How
what I mean?
about that? Yeah.
And they like took your metric. Oh, anyway, straight.
Ooh, ace hits.
Oh. No straight.
No straight. No. There you go.
Ace is good in the hood. B's pumping out these hands. You can't blame him.
He is cranking them out. The fish?
Who about the fish?
Called fish? What was it? The Reagan thing.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to stop speculating.
There you go.
And I think it's the National Physical Aptitude Test.
National.
And I'm sure he administered it. He got a fax letter from the president himself. Every gym teacher did. This is like this was an episode on the Goldbergs, which is why I know it's true. Have you seen this show?
I have.
It's gold.
It's Goldberg.
It's Goldberg is right.
Whenever Reno 911 went off the air, I pretty much followed what everybody did when they left. And the blonde lady she was on Reno 911.
Oh, that's who that is. Holy smokes. Luke with the sevens still ahead. Check goes the flop. No more checks. Luke bets. Rich folds. That's the way it goes, baby. Pretty standard, really.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
The details of the last hand are quite inconsequential. Rich here with the Jack 9 of hearts. I wish he would play it, but he's not going to do it. You get to limp around here, everybody. Just limp it up. Skip.
Unless somebody's
Ace
got
10.
aces.
Big Ray's coming. Big Ray's coming. He's scoping the field. He's got a massage. Look like a raise to me, baby.
Is that 55?
Yep, 55 and older gets you in the condo. You know what I'm saying? Get you that cheap rent. Gearson's going to look him up with the medicine, 6'5". Gets a little gutter ball. I don't know. Oh, how
the pump
close.
fake.
How close were those chips to actually going in? He acts like he's being smart, but I think he almost just jammed him in there.
10.5K. He could have very well done it, and it probably would have walked. I think he really wanted to do that.
I'm getting that feeling. But cooler heads prevail. And Skip is going to take it down. Under the gun, Javi. 14 big blinds left. It's got to play it cool, man. Play it cool. A lot of short stacks at this table at this moment. One gigantic stack in the hands of Luke.
Rich and Gerson heads up. In the blinds, it's blind versus blind. There's 4,000. Rich has got a 6, so he's probably going to be calling the duration.
6 and the straight draw. Gearson with the unknown hand's going to go all in.
Rich
Quick call there from
you got it,
Rich.
He says. He's got a 10.
Straight is good, though, here from Rich. That was a misread.
Straight is good.
Yeah, he ended up
or 3-4 it was?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Right. 2, 3, 4 was it 5,
1, 2,
6?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I doubt. Yeah, B got it. It was a straight. We saw it. The other card was not what it looked like.
Yeah.
So that's going to spell the end there for Gearson, our former champ here on Wednesdays.
The People's Champ.
Number 1 in our hearts, number 1 in our homes. And the actual champ, Josh. He not only was the People's Champ, but he did win this bad boy not too long ago.
Yeah.
Rich picks up a 2-pair flop.
Check. They're
Javi
checking
not
blinds.
giving him action.
Yeah.
2-pair for Rich? Wow.
Rich, 2-pair.
Wow.
That's right. He's got Motown. Jackson 5s.
Didn't want Javi's action.
Yep.
Either that or, he just didn't look.
Very interesting.
Sounded like the Hong Kong Phooey there for a second.
It did.
Number 1 super guy. Faster than the human eye. All in here from CJ. Under the gun. Too much for Javi. Too much for Skip. Queen deuce of diamonds. It walks, baby. And a smile comes over CJ, knowing he got away with one, and you got to get away with him. He didn't like the number going into his big blind and big blind Annie, you know?
Yep. Here comes somebody else. We got a new player at the table.
Call me with a 6-8 with the 6-jack. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody. My favorite part of that whole scene is Vaughn. When they cut back to him, he goes, well, at least that wasn't weird. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Hey!
Guess who's back? Back again.
Monty back in seat 1. We got. Is he going? What's he going by, Mark? What's he going by over there?
Monty?
No, Mark. The guy in seat 8.
We'll have to take a look.
Simon sometimes. Mark sometimes.
Skip ends up getting
Wow. He hit the trip.
a big old hand here.
A Brooklyn forest.
Trees.
Little trees. Reading me too well. See, you keep betting into them and they got nothing. That'll do it.
Yeah. No hard reads there. Got 2 new players. We'll learn their names soon. In the meantime, we'll call him Green Yankee Hat and the guy with the phone on the rail.
There you go. That's
Only for like a hand.
That's Brad
The youngster?
in seat 8.
5? Oh, Brad is in seat
Yeah.
8? Okay. Luke's going to limp here. Look, nice little limp with the Jack Deuce of Diamonds, Josh. Don't
Yeah.
try this at home, folks. Josh got the name right. Brad it is. Bradley.
Right, you are.
Because I'm Brad. I'm Brad. You know it.
Shimona.
Bart.
Bart.
Bart Simpson.
That's huge.
That is huge. Bart can't call. No help for Luke, but he is the raiser, and he is in first position.
He checked. Yeah.
Check
he
quick
folds.
bet from there from
Yeah.
Brad, and that'll do it. Brad, nice C bet there.
There you go. We can commiserate, Brad and I. He's a White Sox fan,
Okay.
but it all falls down during football season because of what you see on his shirt right there. Green Bay Packer fan. Ugh. I watched that.
A little bit of a rivalry between the Bears.
I don't know if you know this, Jim, but Bears and they don't like anybody else in the NFC North. Not really. I mean,
Especially the Packers.
especially the Packers. I watched that Favre documentary though. Oof.
Any good?
Oh boy, it's horrific. It's horrific.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Why? What was Favre all about?
Just the way that he stepped on his career and kind of ruined his own reputation right at the end.
You know, people get addicted to sending pictures.
Yeah. Well, that poor girl ended up like she was on the fast track to being like Aaron Andrews and being up,
Ooh,
And
CJ's
because of
gonna
that whole thing,
squeeze.
she got out of the game.
Well, I hope Favre gave her a nice paycheck to retire.
I think that she did okay at that. I didn't see the end.
Yeah, careers are overrated. Piles of money.
Piles
That's
of money
where
are way
it's
better.
at.
You're right. I would rather not work for it, honestly. Skip's folding out loud and face up for some reason. Oh, because they were both all in. He thought everybody was all in.
Yeah, but Luke's got the biggest stack in the world. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. He's kind of giving him permission to call Javier.
I mean, Luke at this point is in too deep, so he's going to call.
Oh, wow. Rich is still in there, too. Good job, Brian, and good job with your lovely hair. As a bald man, I'm constantly aware of what I'm missing.
You ain't missing much, bro.
A lot of maintenance. I don't have to do any of that.
Javi picks up a nice little flush draw.
He's got the flush draw. There we go.
Luke gets
And
a
he got the
4.
flush.
Could get a side pot. Luke could get a side pot here. Firing away.
Rich is not calling any bet, I don't think.
Yep, that'll do it.
No, he's got, yeah. One more club would do it for CJ. That would give him a higher flush. And that's not it, though.
CJ eliminated.
Yep. Nice job, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Javi was in for the lot of it.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was. CJ had the only other hand I saw was the pocket aces.
Huge hand for Javi. He's no longer in the danger zone. He's at 60K.
There
That's
you go.
plenty of chips at the moment.
And we have Juan coming in the box.
Oh, that might be plus 60K. Let's find out right now. Yes, it was.
It was plus.
So we went from 20 to 80. Plus 60K.
Yep.
Not bad. Quadrupled up. Luke's at a hundo.
Yep, down from 120, which that ain't bad.
Bart currently at the top of the danger zone. 14 big blinds left, but 43 is enough to see a couple rounds at least. So no immediate cause for concern. Looks like we're folding around here. No more limping. Wait, you can get knocked out here? I better stop limping.
Right?
Tom flops middle pair. He's going to fire away. Over to Luke with the gutter ball. The GB.
He's going to go with it.
Luke loves the action.
That is not a reward card. That's going to do it. He's got, let me look at these one more time on his face there. There you go. And Tom is showing off the 10. Sweetheart table.
Tom, can you hear me?
And just like that, we're down to 23 players.
Things are moving and grooving. Oh, yeah. So currently 8-handed here.
There we go.
We're winding down in this tournament right now. The blinds are crucial to pick up.
Monty flat calls. King, 6 of diamonds. Javier follows him. 4 deuce of clubs. Bart laid down 2 diamonds. Luke has 2 clubs.
Diamond's almost burnt, which means you know what's coming.
Yeah. Luke, looks like, did he min raise? No, he just called. Okay.
Yeah, we are at 3 now. 15 in tree.
Oof, ace in the window.
How much is that ace in the window? Checks over to Luke with the ace.
He makes it 8,000, half the pot on that bet. That's going to drive everyone out, I think. Javier's got a pair of deuces, but I don't see that being enough. And that's how you do it.
Yeah, you don't call a guy with the bulldog necklace. Not smart.
Yeah, that's true.
Go Luke!
But you said it, Jim. A lot of people think that they're in here to try to win the chips. If you're here trying to win the chips, you're doing it wrong. You don't win by winning the chips. You win by making the correct decision.
Oh.
How about that?
Always do the right thing, as my grandfather said.
Correct. I'm going to say it. I don't think Shedeur Sanders is ever going to take a snap as a starter in the NFL.
Never?
Not one time is he going to take a snap as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Who's he playing for?
Cleveland.
Who's their quarterback now?
They've got 2 old guys and 2 rookies.
Well, he's
But
going
I
to have
just
to
don't-
earn it. If
I
he's
don't-
going to do it, he's going to have to earn it.
Dion's hype train, all of that, I just believe it was all hype the whole time. Like he said, smoke and mirrors. That's what I think he is. I don't think he'll never take one snap. And that's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right, Al.
Queens and jacks for bread. Bread to the bone.
Luke didn't. Oh, he did call him. How about that? Nah, the worst one by far. By far the worst one, Jim. You know who it is. Jamarcus Russell. He gained like 30 pounds after he got drafted.
Yeah, and he had the strongest arm
Yeah.
recorded and hit ever.
He could have been one of the best, one of the greatest. But as soon as he got that money, he said,
Well, at that level, when physical talent is a prerequisite, your mental fortitude is the most important thing.
correct. Right you are, Jim. Brad Min raises to 6. Monty with Stephanie's deuces. Now, see, he does watch the stream, so he might shout out Stephanie on the deuces.
I think he does. That's why he called. Almost
Hit a
assuredly.
deuce. Ooh.
It never comes.
No.
Stop playing it. Steffi won't get a new hand.
Right?
You're causing us some dough here at this point in time.
What I love about it, though,
You know
she
what I mean?
says,
You know,
I
times are
don't
tough.
win with it. She flat out says, I don't win with
Nobody
it. I just like
does.
it.
Yeah. Typical female perspective. Sorry out there.
Oof. Wow, that's going to make it tough. Brad can only call, I guess. Yeah, you're right. That's not a chop, though. The
Jack kicker.
will play. He
Rich
packed
lost the
a
minimum
kicker.
there.
He actually led out on the end. He
Right.
led for 6 on the end, so he could have
6.
saved that bet.
I guess he should have saved it.
Well, if he checks, Brad still probably bets the same amount.
Right.
and
It's
he
almost like
probably still
protected
calls
him
it.
from
Right.
a bigger bet.
Or bigger,
that
yeah,
He
exactly.
doesn't know what to call. But then at that point in time, if it was a bigger bet, he could have got away with it.
Yeah.
So it was pretty strong in that position.
Yeah.
Rich, pretty like a cagey veteran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He probably hasn't read like the latest up on poker trends, but he's got a good style to him. Definitely got the chutzpah to put it in when on like marginal calls and stuff like that for thin value.
Yeah.
I've seen Rich make some good calls before.
So Brad let out in the cutoff for 8, and Monty called him with King 10. And there's your flop.
Tree diamonds,
Nobody
but nobody's
hit
got them.
Anything.
So total whiff
C-bet
from
here
both
would
players.
Do it.
It did.
That's it. See, now that's technical. That's technical play right there.
Absolutely.
You see, they call it a continuation bet because if you continuation bet, you get.
If you bet, you win.
You bet, you win. You bet, you get. What?
Continuation nation.
They're pulling Skip off the table. We must be at 22. That means 7, 7, and 7, and we had 9 of them.
7, 7,
7, 7, and
21.
8. Yeah.
Yeah. Give us the extra one.
We do have the extra one.
Oh, nice. Math. You know, they say there's 3 types of people in this world. Those that understand the numbers and those that don't.
That's correct. Or one of my favorites. There's 2 types of people in the world. Those who can extrapolate information from partial knowledge.
You dirty dog. Everybody's going to call, and we're going to get weird with it.
Well, this is the last hand before the break. There's your hands. There's the breakdown. Monty's got a pair, or Javi's got a pair, and Bart has got a pair. But they were both sniffing the straight more than that.
Bart's going to lay it down. Javi with a well-timed bet to take the last hand of the break down with him.
Huge bet.
I'm going to take that wherever he goes.
Well,
we got more.
Okay,
but
then.
Wait, there's more.
I thought that was the start of the break, but that was the blind levels going up. We're at 2-4 now. And that's why we're losing players so quickly, folks. The blinds are going up. Every 20 minutes, they get higher, which puts a lot of pressure on those short stacks.
The blinds, the tournament, at the end, there can only be one, my friends.
It's like the Highlander.
The TV show, the movie, whichever one you like.
Whichever one you like. You know, the guy from the TV show was in the movie, the third movie.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other.
Connor McLeod or the Clan McLeod. Or that was Duncan. It was Duncan McLeod or the Clan McLeod.
I'm trying to think of the actor who kind of like has like a little bit of a lisp.
Yeah.
One of the guys on Highlander. Oh, man, he's a very famous actor.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's
Anyways.
Connor.
Yeah.
Monty takes it up with pocket tens.
And he's running right into Rich with ace-king. Luke's in the middle.
Yeah.
Sandwiched between 2 strong hands. But he's
Luke's
got the
coming.
trays. Trays for days, baby.
Wow. Rich goes
pushing.
ahead and pushes it. He's got 34K. Monty right behind him with 11.5. We're over to Luke, who is still the big stack at the table.
Oh, my goodness. Luke is thinking about this.
He's got pocket threes. He's in for 15 right now. There was a bet raise, re-raise.
Are we going to see the punt team?
Is he going into punt formation? I mean, good money after bad is an argument, but
how much
protecting
more?
your bet is an argument too.
All in 42?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
24K for him to call.
Okay, and he's got 15 in.
He's doing it.
So.
All right. I'm a big fan of his now.
Yeah.
He's trying to take out 2 players at once.
Yep.
And that's what the big stack is supposed to do in these tournaments.
80-20 dog, but he's got a chance. He needs to spike.
Monty with 10-10.
Luke not getting 10-1, which is what he needed to make that call. But in this tournament situation, knocking out players is extra valuable.
That is correct. All right. So Monty was the short stack going in. He is first at risk. And then we have Rich with ace-king. And the ace right in the window. Ace-king.
5.
And that'll do that.
That's the end of
Doesn't really matter what else happens. Yeah.
Rich.
Nice game, Monty.
Rich triples up there pretty much.
Pretty much.
Wait. Yes, no, he did. Kind of.
Nearly,
almost.
yeah. Counting the blinds, it was probably close.
And now he takes the chip lead.
Yeah.
What a turn of events here, folks.
Yeah, that was a brutal board there. Ace-king loves it all day.
So at 2-4, With the 2-4 level, Rich is looking good here. Down to 3 tables, 20 players remaining.
Yeah.
10 more people get knocked out, and you get to bring a little bit of money home. And then 10 more, and then you bring home the big boy first place, which is $2,830.
$23.
I was going to say 33.
We're close.
But
darn close. Second place is 17,056 or 1,756. It'd be weird if second place paid more than first.
by like
We had that idea though.
8 times more.
Yeah. Noah had this crazy idea where you don't know the prize that you're getting.
Okay.
So say you make it to the top 8. The top 8 is a jumble of prizes. So you could get the low number or the first place by getting knocked out. You just go and like, we were going to spin the wheel or do something.
Right.
I said, there's no way people will play that tournament, bro. You know, say I'm going to make it all the way to 8 and then take a chance on min cash? No.
Oh, man. What a marketing ploy that would totally backfire.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a episode of like Nathan For You, if you ever
Yeah.
watched that.
Brad's got an ace, so he's going to call. Tom made it 12,000.
You ever watch that, Nathan For You?
No. I can now. I didn't have streaming services for the longest time, but then I got a girl that's in the new world.
Okay. Brad here, pocket pair of 4s.
Yeah, Tom let out again.
Tom's going to slow down.
Yeah.
Brad's got some showdown equity. He wants to get to showdown, but Tom's not making it easy on him.
22.
222s.
That's pressure. He's got the big stack, though.
22 is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very big bet.
Well, the continuation bet on the flop means nothing. The check, okay. The river bet, it's tough. It's tough to look that one up. Did he just hit the river?
Especially Tom. Tom really hasn't been putting in a lot of bluffs, but
Right. He called him. Nice call.
he indeed called him. Sniffed it out. Couldn't figure out a hand that he could have had.
Yep.
So the check on the turn
Really
gave
confusing.
Brad the go-ahead to make the call.
And it's a good
To
thing
validate his call.
to validate his parking.
So Nathan, for you, it's like have you ever heard of
It's
the
Nathan Fielder.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
the show
who
The
it is.
Profit,
Yeah,
where like business people come in?
yeah,
Okay, so you're familiar then.
yeah.
My favorite one was a burger joint comes to him for help,
Yeah.
and he goes, I got it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna guarantee that it's the best burger in the world.
Yeah.
And that if you've ever had a better burger, we're giving you $100. So everybody just starts coming in and going, this was not the best burger I've ever had,
Right.
ever.
Right.
And they just give out the 100, and like the business owners just like going crazy, like, what are we doing here? How is this gonna help us?
Come into our burger shop. We'll pay you $100 to eat. Bart with pocket deuces. Tom stays on the gas with king queen. Is that Hong Kong Phooey?
Almost. So
Yeah.
close. Missing one note. Tom is bluffing.
Yeah.
My man is bluffing now.
Worked that time.
Didn't work last time, but,
No.
you know, if at first you do not succeed, you know.
That's right. He's going to do it again this hand because it's try again.
But he succeeded, Josh.
Correct. Right you are, Kenny.
Chip count.
Bart goes all in with pocket eights.
Luke trying to.
Oh, Rich just followed him all in with pocket jacks.
Hello. Over
Javier
the top.
flashing that he's not going to be calling.
Jacks
And
versus eights, the epic battle.
Eights versus jacks. Jacks versus eights. It's an 80-20. 80-20 hand.
Yep, the old 80-20 burger.
8 and jack. Wow. How disgusting.
Oh,
wow.
quads. Quad eights.
Quads. Oh,
so sick.
that would have been nasty. That's a sick little run out.
Is that good? Is that good,
That's
and why?
Hand number.
Bart takes a quick pick for his memory scrapbook.
Let's see. Where's our hand numbers?
Hand number something.
It had a number.
Down to 19 from 91.
I think we're lower than that. Because we're at 5. So we're probably at, we're probably at 18 or less. That's hand number 50.
Hand 51.
That's this hand.
Yep. That's now. Wait, when is now? When is now?
How soon is now? When is it now? Soon. How soon? Because How Soon Is Now was the name of the song.
Oh, I didn't know that. There was more meaning to that skit? Oh, shoot. Now I have to rewatch it.
Yep.
Jeez. Now I have to rewatch the whole movie.
That's how it goes. It might change the meaning of everything. All right, 5-4-4. It's a poker player's hand right here.
Yeah. Whoever wants to take a stab at it.
Javier led out, and he's going to take it down.
Nobody else wants it, Javi says. I'll take it.
And that's what we were talking about. You've got to be able to do that. You've got to be able to pull that value.
Pots.
Yeah, absolutely.
They really, really add up. Really, really. Luke looks a little deflated after having the big stack for most of the stream. Those threes crippled.
Yeah,
crippled him.
Hasn't been running especially good.
Luke, there's still life left in you, buddy. All you got to do is just get on a little run ski. I've seen you do it before. The crowd is going crazy for Luke. They all love the guy. Dealers love him. Players love him.
Well, 3 players. Love it when somebody says that.
Yeah, who said that? I was
Are they
just
all
thinking about
spades?
that.
I bet. Yeah. You're not supposed to talk about the board.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Skip.
It's a rule in the hand. No, Skip got moved.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Rich.
I was got them. Similar profile.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe us, folks. We do this show 4 days a week, most weeks. We did not run Saturday last week because we were just so busy we couldn't.
Yeah.
We couldn't make it happen. Is that Tom? Yeah.
Victim of your own success.
That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. We got Tom.
Tommy.
Always makes it to the final table.
He's a competitor. And there's one in seat 1, so I'm going to guess we're at 18 at this point.
Yeah, good guess.
That means 3 tables.
Rich going to smooth call here with 7s. Same thing with Javi. Smooth calling.
Yeah.
With the king 4.
Brad making a raise. How about some Colt 45?
Squeeze it.
Rich with pocket 7s. He's letting them go.
Too much money. Oh, shoot. We got Phil in the building?
Phil in the house. Barbecue Phil. If you don't know, ask somebody.
Greatly. I mean, what a good move there from Brad.
Yep.
Good job. Big time squeeze. A lot of money in there.
Timely play. Timely play.
Works like a charm.
Every time but once.
Phil under the gun here. Don't blink with Phil. When this guy, he follows through with his lines. That's all I can say about Phil. Every time he comes up with an idea, he does not. There's no more thought involved. We're doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 8. He said 75, and then he said 70. All which we're not even sure what this means at this point in time.
Yeah. I think he's 70,000. Inviting someone to go all in.
Whoa.
And he gets one. Tom goes all in behind him with pocket 10s.
Whoa.
Wow. King versus 10s.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a fishy bet the way he bet it.
He sure did. No help for either player. Now there's a gut shot for both players, and that does it.
He gets 75, 70, puts out 7,500, and then, like, I didn't even know what was going on there. I would have called him, too. What the hell is this guy raising with at this point in time? Phil, huge chip lead. Look at this guy, 252,000.
Yeah, well, Tom had quite a few chips. He had like 80,000 in chips on that hand.
Tom B behind him at 140. Right next to that is Brad with 140. Luke, unfortunately, only has 9 big blinds left. This is the situation at hand here. Down to 2 tables remaining here.
I believe yep.
Airborne, fan favorite here at this table at the Wednesday stream, that's for sure.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, Airborne. He loves the stream too.
I grew up singing that song.
Which one?
I want to be an airborne ranger.
Raised to Yo 11.
My uncle was a ranger.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some pretty serious stuff, man.
Yeah, he was.
Pretty serious guy.
Yeah, him and another guy just getting dropped off in Korea somewhere and make their way.
Here's a bayonet.
Yep. Try to make it to this beach in 3 days, and we'll pick you up.
Phil's going to make the call with bottom pair. Brad's got him kind of dominated.
Yeah.
Quick call from Phil.
Check
He's not
call,
giving up anytime soon. Phil looks like he might want to pull. Oh, okay. I was thinking he was going to put in one of his patented bluffs, but nope. Brad's taking this thing down. Ace-Jack is good.
He had check equity.
Oh, yeah. The way that Phil was calling those bets, though,
Yeah.
he wasn't sure if he should bet for value on the river. Decides not to. 206K now. Lost about 40,000 in that hand. And Brad's closing the distance. In second place, just barely.
Yeah, 5,000 units separating. One red chip separating those two players.
One chip, 5 minutes. Tommy with the Queen Nine of Heart. What do you think about that hand?
What you know about that?
I think it's a pretty good spot. Ooh, re-raise
Phil
from
with
Phil.
ace 3 of hearts, yeah.
In the small blind squeezing position. And that's not a big enough raise to get Tom away from this hand. But it does put Phil kind of in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
He got the re-raise in. And we'll see a flop.
2 hearts.
Decent flop there for Phil. Not so much. Oh, great flop for Phil. And a great flop for Tom with the big-time flush draw. Phil putting the gas on and Tom not going anywhere.
Oof.
Another quick bet. Another quick call. No help for either player.
Phil
But
just goes all in.
Yep, Phil, like I said, he doesn't need to think about his bluffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He decided to do this a long time ago, whether or not the flush came. Luckily for him, as Tom being the good player that he is, Tom didn't have any of that board.
Yeah.
He was on the same draw. Phil taking a bigger lead now, no longer separating second place with 5,000 unit chip.
That's
Sorry, I'll
correct.
get the words out eventually. But now he's got 77,000 more than Brad, which is a drop in the hat, really.
$16.
Just a drop in the hat, but don't tell that to Luke. Luke's in there with like 12K, 15K.
Well, that's a raise from Rich with pocket queens. Luke is going to call him with king 7
Smooth.
suited.
4 to the flop.
Ooh, a 7. No. Not going to be enough.
Ooh. Precious chips there, Luke.
Yeah.
He's hanging in there, though. He didn't hear no bell.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
I think now is a good time to push. 7,000. He's got something like that. 7,500.
Looks like it.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. Queen 8 of diamonds
All
is
right.
going to be his stand.
Come
Good
on,
luck to you,
Luke.
sir.
I'm standing up for you. Whew. Fan favorite here at the kennel.
Lady and a snowman.
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Pawn Tan back, fresh from her trip to Thailand. Land of the Rising Noodle.
Is that what it's called? There you go. 12,500 on the side. The rest in the main.
Is
We have
anybody in this hand?
6 players, and somehow an ace came out. Luke has an 8 and a bunch. He's looking for diamonds.
Yeah, he's going to need runner, diamond,
Brad.
or another 8.
Yeah, Brad and Phil both. Phil hit 2 pair on the flop with ace 5.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Holy jeez.
Brad's kind of steaming. This is a tough spot for Brad. Probably going to make the fold, but definitely got to think it over.
Yep, he's coming along. That is paint. I can't tell what it is, though. It looks like a queen or king. It is a king.
King and then a deuce.
Yeah.
I don't think that changes anything.
No, Phil's going to take it with 2 pair. And Luke, tough
Good.
run there, buddy.
Yep. Good playing, though, Luke.
Yep.
Made it farther than I would have. Phil, 328,000 units.
That's pretty good, right?
Woo-wee.
Just one player starts soaking up all the chips.
Yeah. Rich is coming for him, though. I mean, Brad. But
Yeah.
Rich also, but you know what I'm saying.
They're neither one far behind.
They're getting involved. They're going back and forth. This is all part of the pay attention. This is all part of the table history of this tournament right now.
That's right.
Hand history between players. Queen 10 of hearts under the gun. Going to raise it up. 16. That'll work.
Yeah. Javier gets rid of K9.
We're at 25-5. Looks like it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
3X.
Take it down, buddy.
Taking down blinds are crucial. Can't say it enough.
He's talking about us.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you get excited.
I know I do.
Fly ball caught. That's what they wanted to do.
Over half. I don't know, dude. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking
your numbers
about.
are way off,
Yeah.
my man.
The total prize pool and payouts in this event is $9,100. Top prize is $28.23. Second place is $17.56. Third place is $12.28. We're paying 10 spots. 10th place is $198. And then you'll see the rest on here. 9th place is $262. 8th is $309. So
Josh,
these are in
it's-
keeping
it's
with the
100
standard of
100
poker.
plus 30, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay, so not half.
Yeah.
A little short of that. You know, numbers aren't for everybody.
Yeah. No, that's what we're saying to you. The math don't lie. We're saying the same thing. But we'd love to see you. Come on down. Check it out for yourself. 1111 North Congress Avenue in West Palm Beach, Florida. It is the Palm Beach Kennel Club, the Action Palace. You can see why. We've been on for, what, an hour?
Streaming live.
Streaming live.
No, not a few hundred, dude. You're way off. 100 plus 30. 30 goes to
20, 20, and 10. Yeah. We have 20 for the rake and 10 for the staff tips. So, yeah, it's 100 plus 30.
Right.
91 players, 9,100 in the
So
prize pool.
so the $100 goes straight to the prize pool, and the prize pool's 9,100,
100.
and we had 91 people.
Correct.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Fools. That's by far my favorite. My favorite swear, cut down, whatever you call it.
Fool, your soul is mine.
Fool.
Brad here with the 8-6 in the small blind.
Oof.
Can't catch anything. I root for those bad hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too. Well, just for somebody to, catch a major off guard with having some kind of garbage,
Even in the small position, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Phil with the trays on the river. That's going to do it for him.
Runned over. Run over. He's got the barbecue, man. That's barbecue Phil. Told you. Sometimes Brad, sometimes Simon.
Simon says.
That's correct.
Airborne. Pocket aces for the man.
I don't mean it jerkily.
Right behind him, queens for Tom. So we're going to see some pre-flop action. Unless somebody's trying to get cute. But nope. No cuteness here, my friends.
The only cuteness here is me. So we're on nearly 2 hours right now. So it's not super fast. It's pretty fast. I'm having so much fun I didn't realize that.
Yeah, with these cards, it's going to go quick.
Yep. Oof.
Bad timing for Tom.
Yeah, it is.
Going to need to catch a queen. 12% of the time this will happen.
Wow.
And it looks like this is one of the 88% that it doesn't.
That's correct. She's verifying he's covered, but he's covered.
He's covered.
Yeah. It's a good game, Tom.
But the dealer can't go by. I think he's got him covered. Got to count it out.
That's correct. We do like to know.
Plus, I think it kind of helps with the graphics department. You know what I mean? Being
Yeah.
able to see the stacks.
Certainly does.
It's not easy doing these graphics, folks. We got a couple of guys who are literally going through this tournament, typing all this stuff up as it goes.
Yep.
The magic of the stream, my friends.
Shout out to Barlington, Gene, and Michael, who's back from vacation. Doing a bang-up job today, bringing you these sounds and pictures from the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Frickin' Packers.
And he's a
Yeah.
Packers fan. That's not a 50% rake.
What?
It's just not a 50% rake.
No, it's 20% rate.
I was gonna
it says
say.
it right here.
Yeah.
And then 10% goes to the staff as tip. So if you win
the
and you don't
dealer
tip
adds
anything,
on.
you don't tip anything, or you do.
And then another part of that goes to promotion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, to the promotional price. They because you can win your way in here with the tournament points. So we cut. That's what the other thing is. Yeah. So even 5% of that goes back to the players.
What's up, Luke? Yeah, you're right. 50% would be horrible. Good thing it's not. Good thing it's 20%. But yeah, that would be in that
Luke,
hypothetical situation.
Luke, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you back. You just missed Luke on the table.
Luke, you missed Cool Man Luke. Oh, shoot. Train wreck's here.
Yep.
And he's going by Jeff.
That's his name.
I know. Yeah, I know that.
And Jeff is, I know you know.
Brad's getting hit with the deck. I don't know how
Hell
else
yeah.
to say it.
Good job, Luke.
Ocala bets. You've been crushing it up there, all the way up there.
I know a dealer in our place that used to deal there.
I used to deal at Ocala Poker and Highlight.
Right. Not the
Similar.
same thing anymore, is it?
Nah. But I liked Ocala. It was very nice. Beautiful country.
Lots of great horses. Lots
Yeah.
of great horses. Yoda, thank you. Listen, we go back and forth, but man, we like having you on here. We appreciate you checking us out. You come on anytime. Give us all the business you want to give us. We are here for it.
Brad turns the joint there, Broadway. Tries to let Phil catch up. Yeah, not good for Phil.
Wow.
Wow is right. Polarized board. He goes all in with Jack 10.
Wow.
Pretty hasty decision there by Phil.
Wow.
So great.
That is a huge double up to Brad, and you do not want that guy to have the chips. Wow. Wow.
Double up, double up,
So Brad checked and Phil went all in? Is that how that action went?
No, Brad did make a bet on the
he
river.
let out. Okay.
Yeah, but he checked the turn when he flopped it.
Yeah.
Phil checked behind him. And then that was it.
That's correct, Brandon Marlowe.
This is when hyper-aggression works against him.
You just...
When keeping it real goes wrong. Whew. And that's why we like Phil on the stream, my friends. This guy is no joke. Don't blink with him.
Thank you, Ann.
His bets come quick and haphazard. It's one of the reasons why he's so successful, to be honest with you.
Truth.
Brad, 362,000 now. Like you said, last person you want with a whole bunch of chips. We've been noticing he has been, although he's been getting hit with the deck, he's also trying to find any and available chips for the taking. So Jeff here puts out his ante and his big blind.
Jeff came in here with 220,000, so he's been doing some work in the tournament as well.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up, Ann.
Yeah, I heard that Art won. He's a hell of a player. $776,000 Art won on a 5K buy-in, I think.
Where?
Vegas.
Yeah, Art is an absolute
He
beast.
is a monster.
Art Peacock.
Yeah, you look up, you don't want to see him.
He's doing it for the love of the game, too. I mean, you can
That's
just
true.
see it. Like, even though he won a bunch of money, I don't think he really ever thinks about it. He thinks about the competition
Right.
of poker.
No, it'll be on TV, he says. It's true.
Yeah, it does not surprise me that he took down another huge payout. Phil's going to need a heart. Javi here with the Kings now with the lead. Check, check, no heart. Pair of fours for Phil. $10G is quick call from Phil. I mean, quick call from Javi.
Yeah.
Four's no good. King's going to take it down. King 8. Own it, man. All night, man. I be on it.
Wow. Well, that was a swing and a half there.
Swing.
That was a swing. Exactly.
Crazy swings.
Holy cow. So, yeah, Art at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown main event. It was a $3,500 buy-in. The final table was set back in on April 8th, and then they flew out to Vegas on the 29th to finish it up.
And what happened? When did he get knocked out, or did he take it down?
No, that was first place.
He took it down. Wow, huge.
A new career best, 776,000, and the last player standing.
It's pretty close to $1 million.
That's very close to $1 million.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to up some of our weekly buy-ins to keep Art around.
Yeah, really. No, he likes to roll in here every now and then and win our monthly.
Yeah.
It's a good little practice tournament for him.
Art also the winner of the Florida Millions or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. He took down one of the moneymakers last year too.
Seems to be a running theme for old Art.
He has been on a tear. 95. Andrew says 95% of his 2.5 million on Hendon Mob was won in the last 2 years.
Whoa,
it's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna get up for a quick sec.
Oi.
Let's see what's in this bag. I'm gonna eat an apple.
Mihai. I'm just reading through the card player. There's a Romanian. I speak a little Romanian. I met someone when I was younger that was from Romania, so I picked it up. So Mihai Niște.
You ever talk to Claude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you ever try to
just
bone
say
up
one-off
a little bit?
things. Yeah.
Yeah, here and there. Is that really where the lettuce comes from?
No. No, that's not where the lettuce comes from.
I didn't think so.
No. I mean, they have lettuce there, of course.
In Romania, do they just call it lettuce?
I believe if you order lettuce in Romania, you get arugula. I'm not sure how that works. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go on break.
Man, Phil took a big spill there, huh?
Nasty beat there, yeah. And, he was trying to rough it up, trying to rough up the table. And
it was all self-induced.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Can't blame Pawn for that one.
No, he needed a full house to make that bet, and he forgot to have a full house.
I thought I had a full house. I put it here somewhere.
Right. I can count his stack from here. 208. See there? I knew I could do it. Good job, Michael.
I'm not going to argue with it.
Nah. That's Michael. He's on the stream team. He just drove to New York and back, so glad he's back home safe and producing. Got Barlington upstairs with Gene Woody. Doing a heck of a job bringing you the sounds and pictures. And I am Josh. Beside me is Sal. And we are the two guys with the broom that comes on after the elephant act.
I quit that job years ago.
What?
The Jimmy and Jimmy stream,
That's it.
brought to you by the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
1111 North Congress Avenue, conveniently located across the street from Palm Beach International Airport.
And a couple of really nice food trucks.
That's correct.
They're also customers.
Yeah. And they play music.
Oh,
So keeps the
that
parking
thing
lot
is-
lively.
it's bumping.
That's correct.
Pete likes to pump it. I say, Pete, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Are we really? Do you still want to move it? Move it?
He's King Julian. Thank you.
All right.
Jeff,
Message received.
very, very kind of him to think about us. Isn't that nice? He's a heck of a nice guy. And a hell of a player, too.
He has his moments. He's looking pretty good right now in second place at this
Yeah,
table.
Yeah.
Brad, with just a gluttony of riches right now, 456,000. Oh, Phil? You know, he had to go all in. Was this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had no choice, really. It's like, well,
That's the only way I can win this hand. That's what I'm going to do.
well, I already decided that I'm going to win this hand.
Right.
So he's just like, he like flips a coin. He's like, I think I'm going to win this hand, so therefore I'm just going to. Yeah, when Phil starts putting in chips,
Watch out.
yeah, he's decided.
Yeah. So this is the Wednesday 1:30 deep stack. Tomorrow will be the $100 PLO event.
Omaha.
PLO, isn't it? PLO.
Oh, yeah. PLO.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's pot limit high only, no low, no high low. We're getting a lot more viewers on that one too. People are really enjoying the Omaha action.
Yeah, it's great.
We appreciate it. Then Friday and Saturday we'll have the 1:30 deep stack on Friday, which typically gets over 10,000 in the prize pool.
In general, Josh, there's just not a lot of Omaha content out there.
That's
You have
true.
to go to, there's Hold'em everywhere.
Yeah,
But Omaha is one of those kind of niches in poker.
it is. What you will find though is a lot of times people who are kind of tired of playing Hold'em.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
maybe
not only
they've
that,
made their
tired of
bones.
tired of watching Hold'em,
Right.
tired of just Hold'em's great. Don't get me wrong, and there's tons of stuff to talk about with Hold'em,
Yeah.
but you know a lot about Hold'em,
Correct.
and there's so much to learn with Omaha. The learning curve is just, there's just a lot to it. It's a way different game, plays out way differently. So, some good, valuable stuff to see.
Right you are, Kenny.
Oh, Jeff talking construction. He knows construction now.
He does that. It is, Ross. It is much different. It's hard for people to know what they've got because you're used to, Hold'em. You got a pocket pair and you hit a set. In Hold'em, 90% of the time you're good. In Omaha, that don't mean anything. Omaha's a game of the nuts, and you bet it like hell when you've got it.
These little guys, I used to have them in my house when I
Sugar
was.
ants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they used to go on my computer screen.
Yeah.
And they went inside the computer, and I had like an all-in-one computer, so it was
Yeah.
like going into the monitor, because there'd be like food or something on the screen, because it was like also a touch screen.
Sure.
So they were just, I don't know what was inside my computer, but they were like going in there nonstop.
Huh.
and I was trying to kill him and everything, but it ended up frying my power supply.
Yeah.
They fried my power supply
Those
in
little
my
things.
computer,
Yeah.
inside the computer.
Inside.
So watch
the
out. Sometimes
computer.
there's something inside the electronics that they are attracted to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully they're not eating our power supply.
You should put out some like candy or something. Here, eat this.
Brand, Brandon Marlowe says if Phil switched gears a little bit, he could have over $1 million in winnings.
It's true.
Yeah. Ross, you're right. 4 card. That's so many cards to play with.
The guy's got a lot of heart. Lot of heart.
Oh, hey, Paul. What's up?
Paulie.
That's right. Come on in. A final table, another one. Starts at 11:15 tomorrow.
It's the best bang for your buck in Omaha. One of the reasons why people don't like to get into Omaha is how expensive it is.
Correct.
The blind levels don't mean a thing, unfortunately, with Omaha PLO. I remember we were playing 10 cent, 25 cent,
Yeah.
and we're
Still got a $2,500 pot somehow.
it was no like we all lost like one or lost like $300-400, and it's
Right.
just like, what are we even doing here? And it's so to do it, to come in and get to play 4 hours of Omaha
Yeah.
just from $100 buy-in is gold. You know what I mean? You can really get to learn it.
We were trying to get some smaller stakes Omaha games going downstairs, and this is what we heard. We'd get 4 or 5 players, and eventually one of them would walk over and go, you guys should run it like a 5-10. Like, buddy, we're getting the 1-2 Omaha going.
Omaha kind of starts at 5-5, unfortunately,
Yeah.
just because of the way either the straddles work or the bring-in works.
Yeah.
And the way you count the pot, you never count the dollars, so you're just going to round it up to 5 anyways.
Right.
So,
Yeah, Paul, I played with Phil. You remember Petch used to play at Last Resort down in Del Rey? He used to play here a bunch. Yeah, this RPLO tomorrow is a high-only event, so you get less chopping, although it still happens quite a bit. Jeff is making a deal. So often people go along with it.
well, it helps us so we don't have a bubble.
Yeah,
We don't have to go hand for hand, which would be great.
that's correct. So they're organizing to get $60 more.
No hand for hand.
Oh, there we
Perfect.
go.
You see what I'm saying?
There it is.
Phil, pair of 4s. Right behind him is Javi,
Okay, Paul.
waiting for him.
Take her easy, buddy. We'll see you.
Later, Paul.
Javier. Moving all in. Did Phil raise? No, he just called the 8. And then Javier pushed all in.
Phil's chips are already in the pot. There they go.
10s versus 4s. 10-4, good buddy.
Over and out.
I'm afraid
Phil's
we just
getting
predicted
up
the future, yeah. Hey,
Yep.
4 in the window.
Yeah, who didn't see that coming? Phil stood up like he was leaving.
Yeah. Sit down, Phil. It's my boy Phil. We call him Double Up. Wow. So that takes Javier down to 30K. He's sickened by that. Yesterday's final with Daniel Hill was fun. Couldn't catch a decent hand in the end. Yeah, that's how it goes. You know,
That's poker, folks.
it really is. And also, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One player's trash is another player's treasure, I should say.
No bad hands, just bad flops. When I'm going through a little bit of a cold streak, I like to hyper focus on finding bluff lines.
Yeah.
And that's just what I know I'm not going to get cards. I don't
If you're not
expect
going to
them.
win one way, you got to win the other. That's just how it goes.
And then usually if you can pull off a bluff and, you get through it, then it's kind of weird. The energy changes.
Yeah.
And cards start to change. And
the poker gods notice that you're worthy.
yeah, exactly. Wellington, New Jersey, pre-med, pre-law, same stuff. Jeff here, ace, queen, top 8 hand in poker, number 8. Jersey, huh? Must be a Springsteen fan.
Bon Jovi.
Ooh, Bon Jovi. I didn't realize that the man who sold the world was Jovi.
What?
The man who sold the world?
David Bowie.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Jovi, Bowie.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
John
you're here.
Bon Bowie.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad that I wasn't just spitting facts to Steffi Mo. He's just clueless.
She's never seen any movie. It's hilarious. You may quote any movie. She's like, "What? I don't know what that is." It's like, you've never seen Wizard of Oz? What the hell? Ooh, Brad with the 6 is opening up. 21.
21.
It's a very festive number. Airborne 8-7 offsuit. Not worth another, what, 1,300? Nah, yeah.
Brad, happy with those results.
I mean, I imagine
Sixes
he's
aren't
happy
the-
with everything since somebody went all in on him when he had the nuts.
Easy game, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh. Snapping these guys left and right. I don't like it when the pins have
You like to?
snap that guy right off of there.
Hey, you want to? What is it? The wishbone?
That's right.
No.
Oh, really? Take
You
all
taking
the chips.
this guy out of here?
Ooh, hiss. They don't want him walking up there, no. With nearly 400,000 in chips. There you go. Let's see. If they've got 6 and they're moving him, that must be 5 and 5 at this point.
5 and 5. One more.
10.
10.
10 it is.
Phil, K9 at the dog track, doesn't bite. Airborne looks like he's liking this hand.
77 Sunset Strip.
24 hours.
24.
right, dealer button takes it down. Five-handed now. The hand values go up pretty significantly.
Yeah, the ranges go way down.
But the blinds don't go down.
Yeah.
Ranges go down, but the blinds don't go down.
They got 3 short stacks at that table.
Well, I love this. Let's play. Do you know this town in another state?
Yeah. We were talking about Teaneck, New Jersey.
No, all I know is there's one place in Jersey. I went there one time.
So you guys ever make it to Valdosta, Georgia? There's a strip mall just on the outside of town. Let me tell you. The tomato bisque soup.
I mentioned the bisque.
I mentioned the bisque. I mentioned your name. And I got nothing.
Let's go Airborne Ranger.
There you go. Fans in the chat.
Fast Action Casino. Thanks for chiming in, my friend.
We're big believers that fans in the chat bring the mojo to the players in real life. Even though this is on a 30-minute delay, you know, you can still affect the outcome.
I mean, I don't know how many times I've affected the outcome.
You know?
More times than I can count. I don't want nobody, baby.
If I can't have you.
Jeff under the gun here. Let's see if he's got a hand to try to steal these blinds.
No. Phil pocket deuces. Does he jam? Oh, no, he just doubled up. That's right. So he's not in jamming state of mind right now. Javier is. He does jam.
He's
with
in a
A6.
jamming state of mind.
All right. I'll call him, he says. Let's see what you got. These guys are trading chips back and forth all day.
Pawn framing the cards perfectly.
Well, Javier needs some help.
No
He
ace,
doesn't
no
get it.
6.
Wow, JJ, good game, buddy. That was tough luck.
Final table it is.
Yep, we're down there. And now we're going to redraw for seats.
There they are.
The prize pool as it stands right now. They have taken 150 off of 1, 2, and 3, or 50 off 1, 2, and 3. Yep. That was just so we didn't have hand for hand.
Okay. I hope you guys didn't get comfortable because you got to move. Phil, what'd you get? Let's go. Airborne in the money.
Correct. No, they're going to redraw for the button, too. No, and then we redraw the button also, yeah.
One of those. One of those two, one of those also.
Yes, they do. I'll go ahead and solve that mystery. 6 is actually turned off. So 5 uses 5 and 6 uses 7. Correct. Talking to them 30 minutes ago.
I don't think of it as a 30-minute delay.
Right.
Although I'll use it if there's a choke, but Pramod made it to the final table. He was here last week too.
Yeah, Pramod's won a bunch of tournaments. He's a solid player.
I agree.
Oh boy.
Vader.
Somebody's bringing the Vader. Oh, and they're speaking French. What's going on in here?
Ooh la la. Okay, looks like we got another chip, big stack here.
Yeah, it's 80. It's about 125,000 right there in seat 3. And that's Brad, of course, isn't it? Coming back into his same seat.
Same seat. He's got it. He's got it.
The guy beside him looks like he's got, this is 100 and 200 and 215. So some big stacks coming onto this table.
280. 290 looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like close to 500 for Brad. That's what he left with. So nothing. But honestly, the big story here, Phil, he's right back in it. Look at this guy.
Yeah, it's amazing. He took one of the hardest hits of the tournament and is still there kicking. There we go. That's how we do it. All right, let's get this over with. The blinds did just go up, I believe.
4-8.
That's what it looks like.
So 20,000 every time you take down the blinds. Our first hand here at the final table. And around we go, dealing all the cards.
Wow.
These are the guys, my friends, who've made it through. 91 players to reach the final table. Everybody's getting paid here, but only one will take down the top prize and all the points, 2,000 and change, unless there's a chop, a little caveat. Ace-9, good enough for Jeff to start us off.
22.
This is my jam right here. Rod Stewart.
Yep, they're going to get out of there.
20 extra thousand there for Jeff. So he's got a chance to win them all. Rich. Okay, Rich in the 2 seat on life support with 8.9 big blinds left, but he's got the button, so he gets to see at least a whole round here.
A little bit of a reprieve.
Johnny under the gun.
He's got ace-10. That's a jammable hand, apparently. He jams for 132,000.
Here comes Johnny.
Something tells me this is going to get through.
Prama. Oh, yeah, it's through. Pramaha.
Considering it with 3-4 offsuit.
Pramama.
she was prepared for you to call, sir.
From one of the killers here. Jeff, a killer. Phil, we've already discussed this gentleman. But still, anybody's game. You got to have the cards to win.
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
Airborne under the gun. Looks like he's in the ship position.
Yeah, he's got 100K. He's going to make a raise out of it, though.
Interesting spot for somebody to want to call that bet.
Yeah.
Has got four times that behind. So not much, not very deep. Can't call with anything marginal, that's for sure.
Good bet, good pot.
Extra 20 G's to the good. Now he's up to $1.20. That ain't bad. So 16 of that 20 that he just won is going right back in the pot without even looking at his cards. I love the big blind ante.
Yeah, it gets it done.
E-money with the king queen with a 290,000 stack behind him.
24.
Everybody's 3X in here, so that's good. We're not doing the min click table.
Right.
The old-fashioned 3X. These are some old-school players here.
Yeah, fast action. If you're taking down the blinds, you're not paying them. You know, that's a good thing.
Looks like this is going to get through. Johnny or E's going to take it down. Unless Johnny decides to get silly with it, but although we haven't seen the big blinds hand yet either, Josh. So maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
Maybe.
Let's get it started.
No. We want the clock to run. That's for sure.
Promo, stop the action. Hold up, is the clock running?
Good man.
We don't want to waste anybody's time here.
That's easy to do when you got the button.
Yeah, maybe he was thinking about making a raise there, right?
No, yeah, he was just pointing out that I guess they stopped. They did not start the clock after they broke the final table.
Oh darn!
So that's what Pranav was doing.
Founded Pillow. Thanks for chiming in, my man. Jeff here now with a nice looking hand.
Under the gun, +1.
And then Phil right behind him. I missed the joke. What happened?
Ace King. I think somebody was making an old comment and said something about you guys, and Jeff was like, "What do you mean, you guys? I'm not in the you guys.
Yeah.
I can shave my beard and look younger than you." Yeah, he shaves in the morning. It's already back by noon, you know. All right, so E with the threes, Phil with ace king, Jeff with ace jack off. Nobody hits anything.
Interesting line for Phil to just smooth call there with the ace king, not getting aggressive.
Same for E there. He's got the only pair. He checks.
This is a kind of good flop here for E.
It is. I was wondering if he was going to
Ooh,
make a play, but no.
Nope. Okay. Jeff knows
Let 'em
Phil,
roast
so he
you.
takes a deep breath before he folds that. But it was the right fold. Can't say the same for E, but
Well, threes, you kind of want to hit a three, you know. Like, unless you hit a three, you're kind of thinking you're a dog, you know.
if Phil could have definitely had sixes or a higher pocket pair. Although and he did just smooth call, so who knows?
Right, right.
It's impossible to put Phil on a hand,
That's true.
so not a bad fold for me. I retract my statement.
I would never presume to judge these guys. They are all playing. Like I said, I usually end up playing bar poker when I play. I played 3 tournaments last year. Made the final table on 2 of them.
You know, I have fun every time I do play bar poker.
I do too.
Never a time when I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is good.
It's just nothing frustrating about it, you know. It's just fun.
Fun till the daddy takes the T-bird away.
That's how it happens.
Brahma really giving this a hard look. Not really sure what he's thinking because we don't know his cards, but he folds.
Simon with a hand in the big blind. That should see a. Oh, I thought he was going to raise there. The jack inevitably comes. So now both players have a pair of jacks.
The Thanos. Inevitable.
Yeah. Brad's not believing for a second that he's got a 3.
Simon Brad.
And there you go. He's good for now.
Quick call.
Yep. That is good.
E wishing he could have some of those bets back, but I like the aggression.
I do too. Jeff trying to help Rocco's feelings over there.
Johnny?
Huh?
Which one's Rocco?
C3.
C3. Thank you. Got plenty of chips, Rocco. You worry too much.
Hey, forget about it.
Phil with an ace jack.
Is that 24?
Seems to be the the classic bet here.
I think the blinds
20.
did go up though on him, and he didn't realize. I think
oh,
they're at 5
so
and
he
10
min
now.
clicked here.
Right.
Simon Phoenix.
Bunch of upkiss over here.
No dice for Jeff. Phil's going to take it down. Min click works like a charm. No show for Phil. Not that I would recommend a show.
Right.
Seems like there's a lot of yellow in there, and this is 10-20 at the moment, right?
Correct.
Or 5-10?
No, it's 5-10, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Juan probably already got his in. He didn't even realize it. Celsius, I prefer Fahrenheit. But I'm a dumb American. I like my degrees to be arbitrarily decided.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where did the start come from on the scale in Fahrenheit? What is 0 degrees? What is the relevance?
I don't know that.
Why is boiling 212? Why is
And
freezing
32.
35 or 32? Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's a weird one.
That had to start somewhere. There had to be a reason for it, right?
Yeah.
Nope, arbitrary.
Gotta have to ask Mr. Fahrenheit.
Oh.
Silly me, I'm doing the History of English podcast again.
Okay.
So I can tell you why C is the third letter of the alphabet, but not why Fahrenheit.
So it's a Germanic language. So where does that mean that it came from Germany originally, or how
It's
does
even
that work?
weirder than that. Germanic is one of the Proto-Indo-European languages. Like there's a language that's older than all of them that Greek and even Sanskrit and things came from. It's pretty fascinating. The Greeks had alpha, beta, gamma,
Okay.
but the Etruscans borrowed the alphabet from the Greeks, and they didn't have a G in their language, so they named it alpha, beta, gamma. And then when the Romans took it from the Etruscans, they kept the gamma, and that's why we have C instead of G. Like if we'd have taken it directly, the alphabet directly from the Greeks, we'd be saying our ABGs right now.
Yeah. ABG.
See? The more you know, kids.
ABGD.
All right. Rich and Phil all in. Rich 10s, Phil with 3s. Diamonds are plentiful.
Diamonds are forever.
Rich has a diamond. It does not get there, but he doesn't need it.
Nope. Rich doubles up. Ooh, what a chip stack there from Simon. 523.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's
Rocco Airborne, each with around 10 big blinds.
Yeah. He could double up anybody at the table and still be second place.
Still be all right.
Yeah. Jeff turning the needle a little bit.
Yep. It's whiskey time, baby.
That's right. Oh, you got more rip chips than him now, huh?
Brahma picking up a hand right behind him. Johnny's got one too, so could see some pre-flop action here.
Yeah.
Just a smooth call here from Brahma under the gun.
Johnny's going to be doing anything with King Jack.
Early position, still early at the final table, and he decides to fold it. Not a bad fold considering. Ooh, and actually pat himself on the back because right behind that is pocket kings for E.
Wow.
Got the Darth Vader tune going. Players want to settle in here. They want to stay here a little bit. Stay a while.
It seems. Oh.
So here's the raise, and Prama with a quick call. You know they say kings are ace magnets, but see if that holds true. Ooh.
Wow. How did that king get on there?
It's the last one in the deck, Josh.
Aces are pretty cheap, too. He's going to try to get value out of them.
This is the time to bet, actually.
It is.
So you check the flop and then puts a pretty weak bet on the river, but Brahma's not going to bite.
I thought his name was Pranab. We may have
What?
made a mistake there. I don't know if that's his name.
Pramod?
His name is Pranab. Yeah. Pramod? Is it?
I don't know.
I think there's a D
I'm
at the
not
end.
going to speculate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, we apologize anyway. We want to show all these players the respect they deserve. They're awesome. They come in all the time.
Put
play
their money
against
up
each
and
other.
gamble.
That's right. Nothing but love for you.
A wave of bad cards comes over the table. Rocco smells it and decides to push. Any king. Everybody folded over to him. He needs the blinds.
We have to go through all these motions. Just fold.
No problem. Wants a count. Okay.
Oh, I have to look now. Oh, I would.
A much needed extra 20 for, oh no, an extra 25 now.
That's right.
Not bad. Yeah, we got a liquor license here, so
That's true.
come on over. Have a cocktail, see some cards.
Please drink responsibly.
Always drink responsibly, and don't forget to tip your waitress.
That's amazing.
Hijinks ensue.
Yeah. Amazing.
Jeff flops the top pair here. See how he wants to try to maximize his profits here, but there really was no number.
Yeah.
Couldn't give him a free card and takes it down. Did you say crabby or grabby?
I think he said grabby.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got to lock the bedroom door, he says. Rum goes straight to his head. Rocco sizing up the table with queen 7. Nope, not going to do it. Thought he was pulling out a punch right there. All right. Now goes all in. Wow, airborne with ace king behind him.
Quick call.
Domination. 65-35. And he's got him covered. Yep. Wow.
8, 9, 10, jack. Just short.
Yep.
$94. So promise still here.
Yep. Woof.
All right, Airborne's doubled up, folks.
There you go. Fast
Fan
action.
favorite here.
Your mojo is translating fast action.
195,000. 20 big blinds, so no longer in the danger zone. Feeling good. Trying to get through these blinds. Prama now crippled 3.5, but I've 3.5 big blinds. I've seen the comeback before though.
Yeah, never count anybody out.
It's because he didn't hold anything back. Got bourbon, got scotch, got beer.
Okay then. This table just took a turn for the worse. Or the better. I know that if I had even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Rich and E both with an ace. Let's see what happens. E's going to check. Rich leads out 50. Your juice is flowing? Yeah. Nearly getting killed? Yeah, I remember when I nearly got killed by a drug dealer once. It really got me fired up, you know?
They got used to me.
He's such a joker. He's just joking around. He's in a good spot though. I'm hearing that the table, you can't hear the table too well, so we'll have to tell everyone that he wasn't talking about cocaine. Oops. Dang.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs
okay.
bad. Okay.
Okay. Rocco with the King 10.
Los Químicos es mal. También. All right.
For 35.
Good luck, Prama. Rocco, he just called, yeah? No, he raised.
Yeah, he's got to call an additional 5,000.
I see.
And then we'll spin him.
All right. We'll work on some level testing and try to get them up. I want everybody to hear them as much as they can. But if I turn them up too loud, then we're going to start getting feedbacks. We have a unique situation here. Big old building, wires going everywhere.
Rocco way ahead here. Stays
no help
ahead.
on the board, yeah. A queen and only a queen.
No such thing.
That is not it. Tough luck there, Prama.
Two days in a row, I guess he knocked him out.
Yeah. But who's counting? He needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He's the only one that's got two nicknames. Trainwreck and Silver Fox.
He actually had three. It was Jeff 1200 for a little while.
Yeah.
Simon really considering this here. Nope.
Noah gave him that. Yeah, he did. Noah gave everybody a nickname 20 years ago. It's crazy. T-shirt Mike was T-shirt Mike.
Oh, because of Noah?
Yeah.
Like Lionel Richie.
He knocked Jeff out earlier, apparently.
Oh, no. It's like months ago, man.
Right? Who remembers?
Trip fives for Phil.
How does he find a 5 there? Crazy. That's going to do it, though. Oh, no, 2 diamonds. That might keep Rich in there.
Yeah. Airborne.
Or airborne. No. The 9 of diamonds would be sick. Or
Quads.
Or quads.
Check.
Yeah, he's not getting paid anymore.
Well, unless Airborne can find a 10 or a 9 on the river. Phil rightfully is checking his quads. Is Airborne firing into him?
I don't know. Oh, boy, the speech.
The
The
act job.
speech.
He really got the queen, right?
Oh, boy. He did fire into him.
Yeah, 25,000. Just calls.
Yeah.
Ooh, he gets a full house on the river. Airborne is in trouble.
He bet for value at 60. All in.
Philly.
Wow.
Philly.
Wow. What a
And the
run out.
Academy Award goes to
What a run out that was.
Phil with quads.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's leg day here at the kennel, baby. Quads, quad jacks, quad fives, Quadzilla. The Thrilla in Quadzilla.
And somehow Phil has 376,000 chips. Second in chips again.
Just like, don't blink though.
Don't blink. So he did not have him covered. So Airborne is still at the table with 12K. There you go. time, buddy. Uh,
Airborne.
Gets
King
to
Jack's
share
good
equity.
enough. Took him to the
yeah,
slammer.
good luck, Airborne. That's the decent hand, though.
Oh, yeah.
King Jack suited.
Very strong.
Probably going to be up against blinds, so we'll see what happens here.
All in for less, Phil. He's
Phil
going to call.
calls. Rich calls.
2 G's in the side pot.
There you go. So here we go. Wow.
Rich catches a little sixer.
He's holding high. They go low. It's tough luck. 10 helps Rich. So now he's got 2 pair.
Is Jeff in this hand?
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
folded. 2 pairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
106 and Park.
Nice playing, Airborne.
Good playing.
Yes, sir. We'll look for you back. That was
Got-
tough luck.
Got caught with the Phil acting job there.
Yeah, he did. You think
Did you
the
really
queen
catch
comment?
that queen?
You think that talked him into it?
Nah. He hit the 9. It was very powerful.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I was saying, as soon as Phil hit the quads and he checked, I was like, Phil's just hoping that Airborne is going to catch one of his cars on the river.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Airborne.
Bet the turn.
Yeah, he tried
Yeah.
to make a little bluff out of it. So
Well, yeah, because surely nobody's got a 5.
Johnny, 30.
Been fighting it all game, Jim. Put him in a body bag, Johnny. Been fighting it all game. Jeff picking up King, Queen of Hearts. Not going to raise. Rocco with nearly the same hand. King 10 of diamonds. Action is closed behind him, so it's much easier to call, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But for Jeff's hand, either you raise or you fold, you know. 7 gives E pair of 7s. Check, check, and check.
Board pair.
Yeah, E with trips now, and Johnny goes all in at the worst moment. He cannot catch a card to win. E all in. Yeah, he's got him. Jeez Louise, he says. And he's drawn dead, so that's, yeah.
Leg day.
How about 4 7s? So now we've had four jacks, 4 5s, and 4 7s.
Jackpot.
And I believe they've knocked somebody out in each hand. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
E took second place with that hit right there. Down to 6 players.
Down to 6.
Half a dozen.
Next player out gets $500. There you go. Rocco with the jack 5. He pushes. Oh my goodness.
Quick call for E.
He catches ace 10. Snap call. Rocco trying to pick up the blinds and ended up with more than he bargained for. Let's see if he gets bailed out here. Nope. Well,
No cards to help.
yeah.
E
Good
take
game, Rocco.
back-to-back eliminations there. And is completely taking the lead. 549,000 in chips. 30% of the current tournament.
That's correct. And Simon's got 27 at 498,000. So between those two, they've got nearly 60% of the chips in play.
Phenomenal. Fantastic. Count Chocula.
That's rum he's talking about. I can't really do the sweet rum.
Sweet rum?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing sweeter.
I like bourbon. A little whiskey, a little water.
I don't drink very often, so I'll just drink whatever we got.
I'm on hiatus right now. I'm doing my sober month. I'm just about a week into a stone sober month.
She just got a haircut.
Oh, nice. It's tough to decide which one to get cut, you know?
She's been dying for her bangs.
Oh.
Well, she's like obsessed with her bangs. We've just like not cut them for the longest time. All right, what do we got here? He's going to knock somebody else out?
No, it's E and Jeff, and they both have flopped air. There's a bunch of diamonds on the board, but nobody's got one, so they're betting very conservatively. He tried to underbet the pot just to show you how conservative they're being. Jeff raised, and that was the tell he needed.
So Jeff bluffing with the best hand, takes
Correct.
it down.
Thank you,
VPIP,
Michael.
there it is.
Coloring them up. Yeah. Pretty much what you were thinking. E's number may be inflated a bit. Remember, he just got here. You know, Phil, his stats have been on the table the whole time, but E's just got here whenever they went down to one table.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty even position here. 5 players. E does have the advantage, but
yes, E does.
Yes, he does.
Phil putting on the glasses.
Phil with pocket 7s here, feeling pretty strong. Raises it up to 38K.
Yeah, fast action. We were just saying that we've had quads 3 times in this event so far on this table, and someone was knocked out in all 3.
Jeff makes the call. Pocket deuces.
Ooh, pretty gold chips are out there.
Oh, and he hits the deuces. Steffi Mosey.
What is happening here?
Steffi Mosey. Great flop. This is going to be a lot of action. Oh,
Phil
immediately went all in.
Yeah.
It looks like Jeff's going to double up unless Phil catches a 7.
He's calling for it.
Quads?
6 would be
oh,
absolutely
yeah.
junk. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big chunk out of Phil's stack there. He's still got, is that 80,000?
Where did Jeff get? Oh,
Maybe more.
so he's only at 300.
Yeah. This chip count screen came up before the hand was over. So
Okay, yeah. I was going
that
to
was
say,
the pre-hand.
definitely not jiving.
Yeah. And there's your payouts there. Next place is 682. Then 955. And then we're in the Thousandaire Club.
Ooh,
After that.
fun times. I say fourth place is a Thousandaire. Just throw him in there.
Yeah, $5. Come on, buddy.
Rich with 60s. Gonna just smooth call. Try to see a flop, I guess. Hey, Pumpkin. That's my daughter.
Hi. Aw.
Lily, your bangs look great.
I saw a picture. They look wonderful.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Nothing is going on in this hand. A lot of checking. Everybody
a lot
misses.
Of nothing. Yeah,
but
Jeff's got a pair of tens.
He's checked it down, and it's going to win.
They're going to force him to take the chips.
It's going to walk.
Oh, yeah, just for that, you got to take these chips now. Hi there. Airborne Ranger, what's up?
What up, Airborne?
We saw that brutality there.
So then there were 4. Wait, no, Rich is still here. Sorry.
Yeah, no, 5 players.
Then
They're
there were
5-handed. Airborne Ranger, that was you on the table there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean,
That's tough luck. We just had another set of quads take out a player too, so I don't think nothing ever makes you feel better. But it has been going around apparently today.
Phil's taking it down. Big blind and the big blind ante.
That's it.
Rich way behind. Good thing he didn't try to leap on that one. But it's getting tight, and then people are going to, looks like Rich and also Phil, both kind of in the danger zone. You have the 3 big stacks on the right.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming down.
Oh, yeah, Airborne, you got hit with the acting job from Phil there.
Yeah.
Oh, you really got a queen.
You really got that queen.
But you took the line on him when he had quads. You know, you the one time the guy's got quads. The one time you bet.
Well, he didn't have quads then.
Oh, you bet the 25,000.
Yeah.
I think you bet the flop though. You're right.
Right. Simon takes it up. Pocket threes. He's under the gun. But again, 5-handed. The ranges go way down. Pocket threes is huge.
Not big. Huge.
I mean, at this point, 5-handed, if it comes to me with like queen high, I'm going to be thinking about raise, you know.
Raisy daisy. Everybody went
maybe just paid too
tonight.
much. Yeah.
E with the 589,000. Man. It's kind of like evenly spread from high to low.
Did you look?
Did you?
That's hilarious.
Can't confirm nor deny.
He hit it, so. But he'll have company unless he bets big. Yeah.
7.
He's looking for it. It's there.
It's a spade.
It's there. Is that a 7?
No, just 10 of spades, I think. Or
Oh,
9
it's
of
a
spades.
9. Yeah.
We were both way off.
Yeah. That's good.
Queen 10 is good. He's taking stabs at him.
That's what you do.
Can't say that he hasn't been taking stabs at Simon. You know what I mean? Simon's called him twice though, setting up for the time when he's got it.
That's correct. Right you are, Kenny. Folks, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
Gently tap the like button.
That's right. You're on Twitch, you follow us. It's free. You're on YouTube, you subscribe. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Twitch Prime subscriptions, if you give us that, then
Why did this pop up?
our wildest dreams will come true.
We are also on X and on Facebook Live. So you have plenty of opportunities to watch us on your favorite platforms. We have a Discord, although I don't know how to use it terribly well.
Which cord?
Discord?
Oh, Discord.
Yeah. Not that cord.
I thought it was that cord. Okay, yeah, no, it's Discord.
Yeah.
Simon with the pair of 4s. Come on, man. Come on. Jack all the way around. Deuce gives E a pair.
Simon is going to bet out the 4s. He wants to take it.
And I think he will.
That should do it, yeah.
I will. I will take it.
Why am I saying what way?
Pre-flop. Check, 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 check,
He's
check.
gonna look
Pick
it up.
15.
How about that?
He's going to look him up. He don't believe this guy.
How about that? Called him down with a deuce. I like it.
I think it was the right call.
That's gumption right there. Kid's got moxie.
Same 5 players. Wang Chung tonight. Everybody, Wang Chung tonight. One minor slip up could spell the end for one of these guys. Serious money implications here. You know what I mean? By serious,
That's
I mean
correct.
hundreds of dollars.
Tens or even hundreds of dollars.
Tens if you make it. If you make the right play, you're gonna get a lot. But here we are, 5th place.
Jeff rolling in his 6-4.
Nintendo 64.
Phil with the K9 of clubs. That is a pure Kennel Club hand. He's got to be paid off on that one.
Yes, you have
He
to go
pushes
all
all
in. With
in.
that. As is tradition.
K9 of puppy feet.
At the dog track, man.
You got to get it. Yeah. The good thing is about those little sugar ants is they don't bite.
No, they just crawl in your ear.
Yeah.
And lay eggs. No, I don't know.
Or your face. Don't mind me. I'm just walking on your face. Does that tickle?
It does.
It's funny because it does tickle. I think what that indicates to me, though, is the grime on this table.
Mm.
You know, from all the spilled drinks and coffee
Sure.
and stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
let's clean it up. But even if it was clean, these things would still be,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Yeah.
it. they're searching. You don't see any like
Right.
a line going to something.
Right.
So they're just prowling. That means they're everywhere. They're prowling.
Yep.
So you got to give them get that bait.
Yeah, I do that. The clear things.
Yeah.
Ortho. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Makes you feel a little bad.
Why that you're killing them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Buddhist?
Oh boy. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So
Insects is where I draw the line, Josh.
Rich went all in, and Phil will let them go. Oh yeah, they're not humanity.
Like, I'm not just killing the roach.
Yeah.
I'm torturing that thing for
I see.
information. You know what I'm saying? Where's your kids?
I'm only that way about mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, they
Because
can all.
all die. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did that thing where they had the genetically modified mosquitoes. They were going to do it in the Keys, but they ended up doing it somewhere in California, where they released like 2 million, fake male mosquito, and they bonded with all the, and it turns out wiped out a lot of the population of the mosquitoes.
Really?
Yeah, because all the girls think they're getting it on, and
How are there fake mosquitoes? What?
they modified them so that they will still lock into place with what they do for that,
Huh.
but that they don't do anything.
Science. So they birthed a bunch of sterile male mosquitoes.
Correct.
I got to read this story. That's wild.
Yeah, there was a big thing against it in Key West when they were going to do it down there, because people were like, it's not Germanic, blah, blah, blah," But they went ahead with the program somewhere out west. I want to say California, but it might have been Arizona or somewhere.
Oh, we got to implement that program everywhere. Let's
Yeah.
get rid of them, folks. They were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah.
That and ticks. If we could figure out something for ticks.
Ticks have gone nuts.
You know what I think we should do is just
Stop killing possums.
I was going to say release like a bunch of chickens.
Chickens do it too, yeah.
Chickens eat ticks like crazy. They eat like their weight in ticks a day.
So do possums.
Oh, yeah. So let's go. Possums are good too. They don't make
possums.
as much
If they
noise.
were just a little bit prettier, they would be like the perfect animal.
Yep.
Their body temperature is too low to carry rabies. They eat ticks for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They just
boy.
look like they were born from the devil.
Yeah, they do. They do. They're very unfortunate with the appearance.
It's because their teeth are showing, right, all the
Yeah,
time.
pretty much. But they're just smiling. They don't mean it.
Heads up here. These guys have been going at it every single hand.
He's got a gut shot. Simon took his option and raised with the ace-jack. This is a small blind flop, though, and he knows it. He's going to lead out. It's a gut shot draw, and he's drawing for it.
Picks up an open-ender now.
Now he's open-ended, yeah. Double belly buster.
Right. Hit it.
Hit it. Wow. If he checks, it would be the best check in the world. I think he could have got more.
He's got nothing to call with.
Nah.
If he had anything, you would have called him.
Yeah, and I think he's probably got the check equity, too. I may have been wrong about that. I was thinking that he might try to take a stab at it on the river, but you're right. He probably would have check.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
So he shows the queen. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I just had queen high, buddy.
Yeah, that's all I had.
didn't have a straight to the six. Little old me.
I showed you my hand.
I showed you my hand. Yeah. It's much better for any small blind range than ace jack. And Rich safely out of the way. Now over here to the guys with all the chips. E with an ace.
Phil and Rich just hoping that one of
called.
these big stacks take each other out.
Correct. And they call to Jeff with king 3. He does not have the best hand at the moment. He does go all in.
Oh, sick. Big bluff here from Jeff right now. He's got the best of it.
Yeah.
He's got an ace 3-handed.
Jeff turned into a statue. There you go. Good hand.
Huge.
That's what you do. Jeff, he's, sometimes it's go along to get along, and sometimes it's you guys got nothing. You know? It's like, oh, everybody's fighting to put as little in as they can. Let me raise. Welcome back, Ann. You're back for the goods of it. We'll talk really loud. It's not us you can hear us, right?
Loud noises.
I think I could boost our signal. I just have to figure out how to do it. If I try to boost the table at this point, it'll chop, We've already done that. 70.
7 miles an hour.
Rich he called the big blind with king, queen offsuit. Phil's got pocket 4s, and he lets them go. Him and Haw in action right now.
It says Phil 50. Okay, he folded the 4s. So does Rich. Oh, boy.
Stay safe.
A lot of bluffs going on here, folks. A lot of people bluffing.
They say that'll happen in a poker game.
A lot of people with the best hand are folding. Some pre-flop all-in raises really gets the party started. Ace queen for E. Easy does it.
It's a top 8 hand, right? 75.
Number 8. Ace queen on the chat.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So, you get the blinds. You get a free round. As long as you're not losing ground every round.
I'm sorry, that's ace queen suited. My bad. It goes aces, kings, queens, jacks, 10s, ace king suited, ace queen suited. So number 7. Unless I missed one. I might have missed one.
Yeah.
Because I remember it being 8.
I think it's ace king suited, jacks, ace queen.
Let's pull. Oh, shoot.
Well, it's different for cash than it is for tournaments, too.
Rich with ace king of diamonds. That's a good one, too.
Yep, that's up there.
That's up there.
Jeff will call with the player's hand. 10 jack off suit. Okie dokie. Rich goes all in. He hits a 6.
E hits a 6. Rich is waving with the ace king of diamonds.
Oh, that's what it is.
E might actually call this right here.
I am looking backwards at it.
E is taking a
He's
real
calling
heavy
it.
think about it. Yep. Real heavy think. That's what we say. real heavy think about it, and he thought about it, and he called. So Rich is going to need to see an ace or a king.
We, the stream that talk good. Queen got up there, but nope. That's going to do 2 pair for E. So, hell of a job, Rich. He hung around. He didn't take, he didn't lose hope and throw it in with any garbage.
Made it all the way to 5th place.
All the way to 5th. 5th place is worth $682.
I tell you what, and he was really quiet most of the tournament, so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Now the big stacks are looking directly at seat 1.
that's true.
They are. Listen, we're not discussing anything until this guy's gone. Yep.
And Phil's sitting over there with just about 100, 115, something like that.
Luckily for them, Phil isn't the one to try to hang on for dear life.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
like we're either I'm taking this thing down or I'm going home, and it's gonna happen fairly soon. All right, here he is.
It's Predictaphil.
Predict Jack 6, probably not.
But they
strong
both have
enough.
garbage now, though. Yeah.
Probably not strong enough. No, decides against it. Simon with 9s and an ace pre-flop for E. Pretty big hand, 4-handed. 9's an absolute monster of a hand, 4-handed.
He does take the option.
He gets some extra money
and
in
he gets
there.
the call. Yeah, we got a bigger pot than we would have had. E leading out right here would be huge.
It's firing yellow chips out there.
And he takes it down.
Simon shows the 9s. He wants to let him know that, hey, listen, I'm not really trying to go after you, but I got to play my hand, my friend.
Yeah.
Now is a good time to show. You know, the people are like, never show. Like, no, this is like, there's situations where showing is okay. This
well,
happens.
it's all about if you're using it as a tactic of manipulation, then yes.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to make friends with him. You know, you always
Yes.
make friends with the guy to your right and make war and everybody else to your left. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you want that guy to not want to raise your blind.
Right.
Phil laying down an ace there.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Thinks better of it, but
I think he's feeling it out. Or again, hoping for fireworks between these guys. Just these hands aren't going to be the ones that generate.
I
that
literally
kind of
think
fun.
that Phil has just like a wheel in his head,
Yeah.
and he spins it, and where it lands, he just goes with it and doesn't.
Yeah.
That's it. He's just like, no, I'm not calling this one. I'm not calling this one.
My 2's no good. No, actually, it was good.
Yeah, your 2s are really good. Some would even call it the best hand.
That hand, anyway.
Later, Gene. Yes, we hear everything.
Yeah, buddy.
He looked at us.
You got to watch us. Yeah. PBKC Poker on Twitch. PBKC Poker on YouTube.
Don't forget X.
X, we're at PBKC. What is it? I used to do that channel too.
I love X.
Yeah.
I do it all. I use that. It's
Grok.
good. They're no YouTube. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
definitely serviceable.
And then of course, Palm Beach Kennel Club on Facebook. You can watch us on there live.
Same idea.
Same thing, yeah.
New dealer Juan coming in. Phil looking for something better than an ace-9. Like an ace-9 suited.
Yeah, that one.
I think
probably
that would
do it. Yeah.
have done it for him. That makes it about a Baker dozen for me, Bob.
Be about a baker's dozen. How many heart attacks is there for you? I love he starts, and then he pulls out the whole brisket. Just coughed the brisket up out of his lungs. And then when they show what they're thinking.
Yeah. Sausage.
Sausage.
Didka.
Bears. 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 Bulls. E hits a 9. Jeff hits a nothing.
Another
20K. He's going to let it go.
Yep.
I was going to say, I haven't seen Brad in a long time. But I know I think he, like, travels. You know, I know he's kind of the guy that can do stuff, you know, so he's got to go wherever the stuff needs to get done.
Took the show on the road.
That's how I do it. Oh, boy. Jeff with king, queen, Phil with ace, jack suited. This is going to be fireworks. 45 and all in. E quickly out of the way with ace 3. Simon folding 10-4 of hearts. 10-4, good buddy.
Quick call from Jeff as he was pot committed.
He sees the bad news. Phil walking in here.
2 live ones. Ooh, not live. Well, I guess a queen, right?
Oh,
no, an ace?
my goodness. That's
9.
a straight.
Straight.
Straighten it out. Phil again flopping the trips.
Wow.
But this time
you got to have quads to win in this race.
Right. It wasn't quads, so. Holy cow.
Phil took down 4th place. What a wild ride for Phil, coming in
wild.
as the chip leader, losing his whole stack, building it back up, and then getting knocked out in 4th.
That secures him $955 and 4th place as a finish. And they want to chop 3 ways. What is he chop? Courtroom walla 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 walla.
You got me chopping. Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. So Jeff wants to try to manipulate to get his chips to first so that he can get the points.
I think with that last hand, he took 120-something thousand from Phil on that one.
Yeah.
So that might be a natural. Yeah, okay, I see. So he's actually at second. Okay. No, you got to go in order, yeah.
It's my damn chip stack. It's too big.
See there? So, in order to not game the points system, they have to play the hands out. No, if he loses, he loses. He's just trying to win. And he immediately went all in.
Yeah, baby. understand. He doesn't understand what Jeff is trying to tell him. And that's why if you try to play it out.
Awesome. Oaks, you like that, buddy? Immediately, I'm all in.
Do you understand? Yes, I got it. I'm all in. Right?
No, I get what you're saying. I get it. I get it.
I'm all in.
I'm all in. That's fantastic.
Too much. Too much. It's too funny.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what is? Are we playing poker here?
I believe that's it. They're chopping. They're chopping for $1,830-something a piece.
What if Jeff was like, I don't feel like chopping anymore?
Yeah, it's funny. That would be great too. So I'm gonna get us up here, Jim.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, we're on the highlight reel here.
Woo wee!
That's it. Hey guys, how you doing?
What a tournament,
Hey
huh?
It was lovely. We laughed, we cried, we watched quads win 3 times.
We cried some more.
And knocked players out. Yeah, it wasn't just like somebody made quads and then they all got to talk about it. They were effective quads.
I feel like it was only yesterday when we first started the stream, but here we are, the end.
That's right.
And I said there can be only one, but actually there's 3. But Jeff is going to take one for the books,
Yeah.
And that's it. Oaks, thanks for chiming in.
Hell yeah.
And thank all of you people for chiming in. From Lily, Oak Pokes, Ann in Florida, Airborne, Bluke I know was in there.
That's right.
Even Yoda, who we were arguing about the buy-ins. We appreciate every single comment.
Graciously called us fools at one point. So thank you very much. I'm not a fool.
What an epic time. We finally got Josh in the box. Josh and Sal.
Hey, we like to do
Sal D.
every now and then.
That's me. And the captain of the stream, Josh Alderman, who decided to grace us today. So thank you, Josh. We appreciate it.
Thank you for what you do every week, Jim.
Nice. Anything else?
Hey, everybody watch tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow at around the same time. Let's call it 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oaks Poker will be on Friday. He says tell everyone to watch my show. Friday's show starts at around 4:30, 4:45, right in there. But click like and subscribe on your channels and you'll get a notification. On YouTube, hit the bell. You'll get a notification whenever we go live. And
one more thing.
Oh, boy.
When you're ready.
Go ahead.
And don't forget, don't get eliminated.
That's right. Right you are, Ken. All right, folks.